Hello, hello, hello. Hi, friends. Oh, my lighting is a little crusty. Let me see if I can move that up. Hello, how are we doing? How is everyone doing today? I don't remember when I last streamed. I feel like it's been forever, but I don't know. I don't remember. It feels like it's been a long time. How is everyone doing today? I see we have Owl, we have Alice, we have Toby. All the friendos. How are we doing? Are we having good Saturdays? I think I'm gonna like doing Saturday streams. This might be my new normal. We'll have to see. Just cause with my new work schedule changes, weekdays are just gonna be like really busy and tiring. So little weekend stream moment. Kind of cranky because my sleep schedule as usual, that is very valid. Sleep is, yeah. I've been staying up way too late the last 2 nights. I need to try to get to bed like before midnight tonight, just because getting up at 5:30 during the week is like, it's rough. I should be in bed by like 10:30. Had a bad headache. Aw, well, yeah, if you need to dip out early, Alice, that is so valid. Hello, Chloe. Hi, friends. I'm doing pretty good personally, other than one horrible atrocity that happened early. Actually, 2 horrible atrocities that have happened today. But otherwise, I'm in a great mood. We got our Christmas decorations out of storage, so those are gonna start going up. And yeah, I'm feeling excited about gaming. Got a new island to work on. Infinity Nikki 2.0 looks amazing. We've got that in the next week or 2, I think. And then yeah, almost got that shiny charm. But yeah, my 2 horrors, if you want to hear the horrors that I experienced this morning. Spent the last hour cleaning my bathroom. Bathroom cleaning is the absolute worst, so good for you. At least now it's clean. I don't have to think about it for a while. But yeah, horror number 1. I went to my backyard to do a little bit of tidying, and we have a bunch of plant pots just like lined up in the dirt outside, and we were thinking of bringing some to our front step just to look, you know, nice and cute, because our front porch is currently mainly dead plants. And when I flipped over one of the pots, underneath it was probably half a dozen cockroaches. I did not realize that it was like all moldy and nasty because it's been raining all week. I should have known that. I should have thought of that. But yeah, that was like the biggest horror I've ever seen. I kind of freaked out. Hello, I did not hear that alert at all. I hope maybe y'all heard it, but I have a feeling nobody heard it. I'm just gonna turn it up in advance. 34 months! I can't even count that high. That's the biggest number. Also been cleaning today. Ooh, you did not? Okay, I'm gonna crank it up. I think I saw it wiggle a little bit, like it did make noise, but it was really quiet. Wild Saturday evening cleaning my toilet. Honestly, sometimes you just need a weekend to just catch up on chores. The cleaners, we're a little cleaning crew today. Yeah, so that was horrifying and really gross. But it does explain we had a cockroach in the house last week and I was kind of freaking out. So that would explain if they've been like, you know, making a nest in our backyard. So I fixed that. No more pots sitting on the ground. So that's good. No more spots for them to live. My other horror is I ordered Taco Bell and I got a Baja Blast. It literally tasted like NyQuil. I don't know what they did to it that it genuinely tasted like NyQuil, like to a T. I'm like, that was the nastiest shit I've ever drank in my life. And then I complained and was like, this soda is undrinkable. And they were like, sorry, we can't do anything about that. I'm like, you're not gonna refund me like the $4 for that soda? So I'm mad about that. So instead of Baja Blast, I'm having sparkling water that tastes good and not like NyQuil. But you could smuggle a Baja Blast here. Yeah, I've been trying to think like, what could I smuggle? But I don't know what is really worth smuggling because I can't really bring liquid. And I'm like, honestly, bringing like solid food would be kind of gross. Like if I just casually have a Taco Bell quesadilla in my bag, that's gonna be nasty. That's gonna be nasty by the time I get it there. Yeah, I do love Baja Blast, but man, and I was excited because normally when you order on DoorDash, they don't have the zero sugar as an option, and I like to get the zero sugar. And I saw today they had it, so I was so excited. And then it literally tasted like an abomination. Ooh, you have Taco Bell, but not Baja Blast. That's rude. That's like half the experience for me. It's the Baja Blast. I will say it's not like my #1 soda. Like I still prefer Dr. Pepper, but I feel like with Taco Bell, it just suits it really well. Like it just goes together. Don't think the menu is the same at all. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what the menu's like over there. I'm pretty sure, wasn't Victoria saying they don't have refried beans in Australia? Which I'm like, that is bizarre. How do you have Taco Bell and there's no refried beans or pinto beans in anything? I'm like, that's half the menu items is just beans. Yeah, it's always curious to see how food places vary. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing great. I'm been just doing lots of gaming. It's been super rainy all week, which I love. Yeah, that's basically been me. Excited to be here streaming. That is always very nice. But yeah, I don't remember how much I've done on my island, but I'm pretty sure there's like nothing ready. I know I haven't scanned any codes. I don't think. I don't know if I even have terraforming. I don't know if I've even hit 3 stars. I don't think I've even hit 3 stars. So this might just be a very early game stream today, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. Last time I had Taco Bell was when I was vegetarian, and I don't like beans, so it's just bread and cheese. Yeah, that's pretty rough. If you're vegetarian and you don't want to eat beans, there's like nothing to get at Taco Bell. You could get a cheese quesadilla. That's just cheese. Cheese in a shell. But that is pretty basic, pretty bland. Have you even started the island? I have started it, so I was working on it. I've been working on it just like off stream. I know I have at least half of the squirrels. And then I do have Callie's amiibo. I think I had to scan her at least one more day. I'm curious if someone's gonna ask to leave though, because it's been a while. So this might be a villager hunting stream with any luck. I don't know if I even have all 10 plots down. Also grinding for 3 stars, so I feel your pain. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I don't even know if I have the Able sisters. No, I think I do. Okay, you know what? We're gonna find out. We're gonna move over. Let's get this game going. Please let me know how the audio sounds. We're just doing the Spotify audio. Let me put my game cartridge in though. I don't have enough Animal Crossing cartridges because I now have 3 Switches with Animal Crossing, but only 2 chips, but so I have to switch them. I got 3 stars like weeks ago. Dang, okay, just like brag. What a oh, hello? Hello? That did not look good. Hello? That did not look good. Hi, are you connecting? Are you working? Hello? It was working like 30 minutes ago before stream. Girl, you was working. You were working. I don't know why I think slamming it into the dock harder is gonna help, but okay, let me look. I think the HDMI cord is like not in correctly. Let me look. No signal rave. Me and Chloe restarted the same day. Well, Alice is just a hardcore gamer, I guess. Haven't got 3 stars yet. That's another thing we could do today. I need to finish Happy Home desperately on this island. Now, do you want to work? Yeah, I will say it is annoying now having the old Switch and then the Switch 2. I don't have enough cords to have them both hooked up to my computer. Why are you not working? You were working. You were literally working. Is it like... Is it this one? Oh, okay, there we go. It was just on the wrong option. That is weird that it did that. But yeah, anyways, so... Why is it not working still, like on my second monitor? What is going on? Hello? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let me look. What cord? What is not working? Something's not plugged in. Okay, you're here. Where's the other end of this cord? What am I doing? What is happening? I literally checked this all before stream. Wait, am I stupid? Is it this one actually? Wait, hold on. I feel like it's the other one. I'm having a moment. Okay, I'm tripping. I always thought that when I played, it was this computer was the game and this one was my stream. But I guess I remembered wrong. Anyways, it's working now. I'm just stupid. It's working now. I just don't remember what settings to use apparently. Anyways, I'm gonna mess with something really quick. I'm gonna turn the audio down there. And then a little bit up here. Just let me know if the Spotify audio sounds good. It was a little loud for me. I also need a controller. Let me take my Joy-Cons off. Anyways, yeah, so this Switch is my OLED and it used to have all my stuff on here, but now my stuff is on the Switch too. So this is just a spare Switch. It is linked to my main account though. So this Switch and my Switch 2 are both linked to the same game, which means I can't play Animal Crossing on here and on Peach at the same time, but honestly, I don't know why I would even need to play them both at the same time, other than for dropping off items, but it's like if I need items, I can go to my Treasure Island, so I figured that was the most important, that my Treasure Island Switch needs its own dedicated account, so that I can always access that. Tori, hello, welcome in. We are finally getting into the gaming here. Let's see what mad gameplay we have today. Hi, oh yeah, you've risen. Yeah, I was trying to do the math. I feel like this is a good time of day for everyone. 2 o'clock's nice for me because I can still do like morning errands and sleep in and have lunch before stream, but then I'm done at 5, so I have plenty of time to like, you know, cook dinner or if we go out to dinner. Oh, we got squirrels. We don't have snow. I want snow. Let's move forward. What day does the snow begin? Like another week? Is that good? It's like that past 8 a.m. Yeah, so isn't it like, yeah, morning for you? Yeah, and then it's evening for people in Europe, which I feel like, you know, that just works out. Y'all are a bunch of night owls. Yeah, let's just see. A normalish time for a normal person who didn't stay up late playing Pokemon. Oh gosh. How are you? How far are you into Pokemon? I'm actually not sure. Have you finished the main plot line. Good time for me. Yeah, I figured like weekend evenings probably is good. I don't really do anything during the day too much. Rank D. Okay, so you're a little bit behind me. Okay, there we go. This is what we wanted. Actually, you know what? I think we do have 3 stars because I'm looking at the beaches and I see fencing everywhere. So I feel like I maybe did get 3 stars in terraforming. I take my time playing games. That's fair. I'm super close to the shiny charm. And I don't know, I just wanted to get that before like the shit hits the fan because I'm almost to rank A. I'm currently at B. And I have a feeling that once I hit rank A is when the craziness kicks in, you know? There's always crazy shit in Pokemon games, so. Yeah, I'm so close. I did all my battles. I'm now just like catching Pokemon for the Pokédex, basically. All right, this is what I wanted. A nice snowy day. Oh, okay, Nook's Cranny is expanding. Nice. It's been like 2 months since I touched this island, so I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm kind of hoping someone will ask to move out. Rank 44, nice. I'm at like 48. I have like 2 more and then we're ready to go. Okay, so here we are. I have no memory of what I was doing on this island. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we got a lot of squirrels. And we do have 10 villagers. Okay, so we got Nibbles. Nate is not a squirrel. Filbert, Hazel, Ricky, Sheldon, Sally. And then, yeah, I think I needed to scan Callie 1 more time. And then she'll kick someone. I am keeping Ricky. I want Ricky. Okay, I purposely went out of my way to get him. I know some of you probably have feelings about that. Okay, and I do have terraforming. Okay, I've just never opened it before. So I guess I did get 3 stars. Those dots say a lot. He is Angie. I think he's kind of cute. You know, like, I mean, I think he's just not photogenic. So you look at a photo of him and he looks kind of funky, but when you talk to him, he's kind of nice. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we do have cliff and water. And I did get... I honestly don't think I'm gonna need the other terraforming options other than just that. I might want like the other cobblestones. Okay, but we got terraforming. That's better than I thought. I forgot I had terraforming. He's not the worst. He isn't the worst. There's so many people you could hate more. Like Octavian, for example, who also lives on this island. I do want to run around and see if anyone asks to leave because it's been a couple months. Oh God, not more cockroaches, not again. Okay, yeah, and so far, I don't know how big I want to make my house. I don't exist in chat. I see you. I read that he's Angie. I see. Or do you mean up here? That's right. You're not showing up here. What the fuck is going on? That's right. That was happening in, you know what? Let me really quick look at something. We're gonna go look. I think it's stream elements. It is Toryphobic. Yeah, I think it's anyone who's not a mod. We're just gonna have to mod everybody. If you want to chat, we have to mod everybody. How many mods can we have speedrun? Okay, streaming tools, overlays, new chat box, edit. It's fine. No, I was like, I swear I'm reading your messages and I realized, yeah, they're not up here. Let me see, settings, open editor. Oh, I don't know how to read HTML. Why? Align, no. It is so weird. Yeah, because I'm just looking. Okay, ignored users. The only ignored users I have set are stream elements. So it should just be the bot. Although I'm pretty sure bots do show up. I don't know, that's weird. I'll have to look into that. Well, we know you're here. It's just top secret. If you want to know what Tori's saying, you gotta actually be on the Twitch stream. Whoever watches this uploaded to YouTube, you're just not gonna know. One of your cockroaches escaped the plant pot to your game. God. The horrors. The horrors. I mean, it makes sense that that's where they were coming from because, yeah, I had one in my house last week. It was half of one, like just the legs sitting on my chair. I have a feeling one of my cats caught it and then decided to leave me half as a present. So that's great. I was like, where the fuck did that come from? Yeah, I know, weird. We try to be really good about plugging the drains. I haven't poured boiling water. I don't think you were here, Tori, when I shared the horror story. Basically, a bunch were in my backyard underneath some plant pots that were sitting in the dirt. Okay, we got some cute clothes. I wanted to look at my storage. Okay, we have 240 storage, so that's terrible. And yeah, this is all the furniture I have, so we're gonna do some mad crazy builds with all this furniture I have. Did I get DIYs? Okay, it looks like I must have gone to my treasure island at some point because I have a bunch of the seasonal stuff. I have all the wooden and log stuff. I have some of the cute decorative stuff. So I've got some things, but yeah, I don't know how much actual decorating we're gonna do today. Ugh. Okay, I want to run around and see if anybody wants to move out. Also, yeah, have I scanned any code? Oh, I have scanned some codes. Okay. All right. I don't remember doing this. Oh my God, all the updates. Okay, so we have a path. We have 2 paths. Okay, we have 2 path codes. That's better than I thought I would have. Okay. But let's just go run around. We're gonna go see what's happening. I don't even remember the layout of this island. Okay, yeah, we got like this little entrance. And then yeah, res services way over. Oh yeah, and there's some stuff on the beaches. Oh my God, hi, how long has it been? Oh yeah, and I'm named Noelle. She's so cute. Okay, yeah, I don't even remember what I was doing here. Dead body, not my problem. Ew! I hate Octavian. Please move off the island. A month? Okay, I feel like it's been more than a month, but... Okay, little Sheldon, who I love. I love Sheldon. He is so baby. I want someone to ask to leave. It'd be fun to go villager hunting. Okay, who lives here? Oh, this is Dom's house. So he's obviously not thinking about moving, but... Did you ever finish Gumdrop? No, I did not finish Gumdrop. I think Gumdrop, that might actually be next weekend. I think if I do 1 stream, I can finish it off because I looked and she's pretty close to done. Slash, depending on how this stream goes, we might even switch to Gumdrop today because I don't know how much I can even do on this island when I have like no furniture or anything. I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to stream on this island. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I have like nothing here. And you said Christmas Island, I thought of Gumdrop. I know 2 Christmas islands this year. Yeah, Gumdrop is pretty much done. If I do the beaches, there's a lot left because the beaches are empty, but I'm thinking of just skipping the beaches. Okay, first, let's get some clothes. Yeah, we'll just see what we do today. I don't know. We're gonna run around here a bit. Scan in some codes. I kind of like the rain pants. I want the tree dress though. Very Christmassy. I want to give everybody like Christmassy outfits to wear. Oh, we're styling. We're gonna wear that out. I think I might want to buy... Let me buy an extra one to gift to someone. Oh yeah, Meringue is here. I think she was an autofill. She needs to leave though, because she's not on brand. Hello, Ness. Welcome in. Okay, yeah, this bitch needs to give us her pattern still. I want to go villager hunting. I'm like, we could maybe do a little time traveling. Okay, yeah, so Nate is... Actually, no, he's not home, but that is his house. I was like, do I even have a campsite? Of course I have the campsite. Oh, here's Ricky, our favorite. Let's go say hi. Our favorite little Angie squirrel. Isn't this so cute? He's just got like a little foresty house. Hi. Hi, Ricky. We thought you'd all up and did a runner on us. Not the barfies. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's just a little dude. And his little red nosy. He's very crimble. He is so crimbus. Crimbus. Yeah, and we got our lovely random patch of red flowers. Oh, here's Nate. Hi. Can someone please ask to move out? Remember what happened to S? I feel like I remember, yeah, vaguely. People would like do that. Who lives here? Oh, Meringue is already home? Okay. She sprinted home. Oh, and I think this is Hazel. Is like no one crafting? I need DIYs, y'all. Bring back all the, yeah, bring back all the silly little emotes. Bring back XD RAR. Okay, give us something good, girl. Oh, apparently I invited her from the campsite and never spoke to her again. A leaf umbrella. I already know how to do that. Oh, with the 3, that's so cute. The original uwu. I still use that daily, not gonna lie. I need to start using that more. That's elite. That's like a top tier. Okay, so I guess no one wants to move out. Everyone just loves living here, I guess. I need to show you what I would love to whip out. What are you whipping out? Okay, Sally's house is really cute. Oh, that's cute, the kitty. Could have been much worse. Yeah, sounded a little. Okay, yeah, the kitty's very cute. Okay, well, no one wants to move. That's okay, though. I'm just, like, overwhelmed. I'm like, how do I decorate? I'm like, how do I get furniture? How do I do the thing? What do I do? Oh God, and this was supposed to... Okay, guys. Question time. Should I just keep working on this, like on stream, like go scan codes and stuff? Or should I work on Gumdrop? Because I'm like, I kind of don't have furniture here. We could just work on codes and like plopping codes down. Or we could work on Gumdrop. I just don't know if it's boring to just watch me scan codes and potentially go to my own treasure island. I definitely do need to scan codes at some point, so... Regardless, I'm gonna go over here. I don't mind either one. Don't mind at all. All right, if y'all don't mind. My brain is just like, I need to be... Oh my God, let me scooch in. I need to be entertaining. I need to be making content. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna open, I already have a bunch of things saved on my Pinterest. I just need to like actually scan them. Access. We might just do some time traveling too, like ordering some stuff, redeeming Nook miles. Maybe I'll go to my treasure island. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I have a whole board section on Pinterest of codes I want. Okay, let's see. I do love scanning codes. I always find that super fun. I feel like people used to do just like code scanning streams. Why am I blurry? Hello? Hello? Why am I out of focus? Ooh, also it's Christmas. If you have any really good, like very cottagecore red and green Christmas is what we're going for. I do have a lot saved. Okay, what are we looking for? Ooh, I like the ribbons. Ooh, I see you just shared your Pinterest board. I will definitely take a look at that. Yeah, like where do you have the 2 path codes? I wanted the cobblestones and then just like a dirt path as well. But I'm thinking part of this island's gonna be a little bit more town core, so I'm probably gonna have to go crazy getting a bunch of castle walls. We can also, you know, we can also work on Happy Home. I forgot about that. We can like try to speed run Happy Home together if I get bored of doing a bunch of this. Because that is the weird thing. So sharing, I'm on the same Switch account as my Switch 2. I can only have the DLC running on one at a time. There's like 8 codes. I'll check them out. So yeah, I can't play the DLC on Peach when it's loaded onto this Switch. So I kind of want to get it done over here. So then I've been like itching to get back into playing the DLC on Peach. Poor Peach has been neglected. I have not touched it in so long. All your codes are in one section. Okay, I just realized that the codes that I looked up, none of them were here. None of the ones on the photo were actually there. But I got some other cute ones, so that works. Yeah, I have like a million sections for my codes. I like things like hyper organized. 3, 7. And then I have a second board just for like specifically codes for my islands. Oh, that's kind of cute. Welcome with the, that could go on like some signboards maybe. Those are a maybe. We'll scan them. Would love to organize it. I'm weird and like organizing Pinterest boards is one of my joys. I love just like obsessively going through them and like deleting pins and moving pins. The amount of time I've spent in my life just messing with my Pinterest boards. This is so pretty. Ooh. Okay, these are definitely more kind of what I was thinking. Ooh, I like this. I just love organizing and sorting. Let's get the red plaid too. That is very cute. All the like plaid and knitted. I want very like log cabin-y Christmas vibes for this island. Anything else? Oh, they're like soups. That's so cute. Oh my god, yeah, before you could order pins, I would do that too. I would obsessively repin things so that they would be in exactly the right order. Everything had to flow together perfectly. Literally same. Those 2 of my faves in the Discord. Thank you. I will definitely look. Okay, I can't read. 644 2184 3065. Their one and only code. That's okay though. Okay, I like this a lot better than this one. I don't know if I'm gonna save those first few codes I did. Do I like these codes? Let's see. 2. Why am I yawning so much? I literally just started the stream. Okay, I do love the Fair Isle print. Very cottage Christmas vibes. I've wanted to do like a cottagecore Christmas island for so long. I don't know why it's taken me this many years. Oh, there we go. All gonna be up because I saved them years ago. That is totally fine. It'd be that way. Okay, mainly a lot of spring stuff, but I'll take a little like red Christmas sweater. I don't know how to use Pinterest. I spend a lot of time on Pinterest. It's probably my main app I use. Okay, let me look at the way I'm like cracking my fingers. Like, let's get ready to look at codes. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's the stall I just scanned, except you saved one. It has like snow. Is this a different person? Let me look. 9-2. Because this looks like the code I just did. How to organize. You just make a board, you pick a title, and there you go. I usually separate things like by game. Like I'll have an Animal Crossing board, I'll have a Zelda board. If you want to, you can do, I know some people who do an island per, or a board per each island. Like, oh, this is my board for my cottagecore island, or this is a board. Okay, yeah, see, they don't have those Christmas banners anymore. That is okay. I don't get why people delete their codes. You know how when you have an appointment at like 3 so you can't do anything for the entire day? I go on Pinterest because I know I can lose time in it so easily. Exactly. It's always a good fallback. You can go on Pinterest for like a minute, or you can go on for like hours. All right, sorted apart from interior, exterior. Yeah, I have like interior, exterior, and then like different sections for codes. I have like the path. I have one specifically like fabrics or panels, like things that are gonna go on objects. I have like a miscellaneous path one that'll be for things like tree stumps or little like wooden planks. And then I have a clothing one. That one is like, I don't really use the clothing one that much anymore. Excessively organized. I'll have to like look through some of y'all's Pinterest boards again. I'm pretty sure I follow a bunch of you. I don't know if I want to use that. These are really cute codes. Just not really Crimble. I could do the cider. 53, okay, that's something. How many, girl, what? How divided is that? I'm like, what are in the sections? Do you have it separated like by island theme? Like, I need details. I have like 9 sections and I thought that was insane. Okay, let's look at your frickin' Pinterest board. Okay, yeah, we've got Juniper Island, villager yards, shops and museum, beaches, campsite, cafes and libraries, entrances, resident. We're getting really into it. Witchy, fairy core. Okay, to be fair though, this actually would be kind of nice because sometimes when I'm looking for like, okay, I want like fairy core inspo, scrolling through like 600 pins is a pain. The path, brick paths, wood paths, tile. I aspire to this level of organization, but I respect that. And actually looking at it, I'm like, okay, I can get behind this. I can get behind this level of decoration. Ooh, okay, I like a lot of these codes you sent, Alice. Let me see if this one's still up. Never had a fairy core island. Fairy core, maybe it's time. Here we go. A little gingerbread. The reindeer. Ooh, I haven't seen those yet. Oh, here we go. That's actually really perfect. That'd actually make a great build. Do a little reindeer barn. That's very cottagecore. I do want to have a lot of this island just be very natural. One of my favorite dream towns in New Leaf to visit. I'm uncomfortable. One of my favorite, as I was saying, one of my favorite dream towns, it was literally just, it was just like all natural. Like it was winter and it was snowing and you would just run around and listen to your little feetsies crunching in the snow. And I loved it. Not doing, I feel like your island is kind of fairy core. Sort of whimsigoth. Yeah, that's kind of fairy core. Kind of like abandoned, overgrown fairy core. Oh wait, you know what? I like the ones that have the brown edges. I think that'll look better on the panels. Goth fairy core. Ooh. All like black flowers. That'd be really cool. I do kind of dig this, the little window. That could be handy for, I kind of want, yeah, like part of it to be very town core, which yeah, I might need to get a bunch of castle walls and stuff for that. And then part of it like all natural. Okay, I love all the Lord of the Rings codes they have. I mean, that golem was kind of scary, but oh, look at the Shantas. That might be useful somewhere. Only using black flowers, purple roses, green ones, and some white. That is such a nice color palette. I love that. Oh, they did this. It's like, okay, they've got like for a little nativity. I'm probably gonna recreate, I don't know if you remember, I have a nativity scene on Gumdrop, but it's teddies. So it has the stroller item with the little teddy bear in it as the baby Jesus, and then it's all teddy bears and plushies around them. I will probably do that again for this island, but just more this vibe instead of, I think I did very pastel. I'm like, that's one of my favorite builds. And then I did a little church build. I'm probably gonna copy some of my builds on Gumdrop low-key, just with this color palette. Cause yeah, Gumdrop is a little bit pastel. I was like, is that Bob Ross? It looks like a Bob Ross Funko Pop. I love their fur sweater. Avocado. He's a pointy avocado. Okay. Wait, I didn't grab, I think there was a matching barn door. Let me go back, hold on. I need the matching like red barn door. Hello. Okay, yeah, I forgot to get this piece. I think I was distracted by the creepy golem just staring at me. All right, now we're good. All the season's greetings. Season's greasons. Oh, it's an other. I should make my character say that. H PC. All right. Did I type that right? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna start putting some up here. Ooh. I like these. These are good codes. Honestly, anything that's vaguely red and green, and I'm kind of happy with it. Okay, yeah, these are really cool for a stall code. Oh, is it a Snoopy? It looks like a Snoopy and like a little Miffy. Why is this so cute? And they're just a little. Okay, I'm gonna have to screenshot this for my mom. It's Snoopy. Oh, the snake! You have on Pinwheel? That does look kind of familiar. I love, oh my god, look at him. It looks like a giant smile. I think that's just a shadow. He's so cute. Wait, oh my god, get me out of here. Okay, yeah, that's very cute. I'm gonna have to show that to my mom. Oh, and they have a little flying Snoopy. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, the little baby. It looks like a little Simba. Those are so cute. Okay, yeah, these are really cute. Just the tiniest little Snoopy. Oh, he got a little hat. I don't think that's Snoopy because Snoopy has black ears. That was adorable. Okay, let's see about the gingerbread stall. Oh, you know what I might do? For my shopping center for this island, do like a canal. I don't know if any of you remember when I used to have a canal on Peach, and I remember I had like a gingerbread stall. I should do that again. That was really fun. I kind of miss that version of Peach with the giant like shopping canal, but I really like how my shops are set up now. They feels more fairy core. I also think I like these codes a lot better than this one. Ooh, added one more. No worries. So many cute custom designs. Okay. What else? Okay, this is the last one. Oh yeah, the wreaths. Yeah, that's perfect. That'd make a cute entrance, like the big street lamps. Oh. Yeah, have like two big old street lamps with the wreaths up on a path. And then I'm probably gonna do like a big round like central plaza with a Christmas tree and then a bunch of different directions you can go. Which I feel like I've done that before, but I don't care. It works, so I'm doing it. I have also decided I want Filbert, who I think I have Filbert already. He's gonna have, I want him to be our Hanukkah representation. So I might need a Hanukkah code or two. Ooh, oh my gosh, all the outfits. Oh, I love that reindeer. I'll probably have a ton in front of the Able sisters, like on display. I feel like out of all my islands, my Able sisters are always the least creative because it's just like clothing on display. And that's the build. I can never think of like other ideas for how to decorate Able sisters. Oh, I love all the Christmassy dresses. That looks like what from Pocket Camp. I do the same Abel's exterior every time, literally. I either just do, yeah, a couple dresses on display, or I'll kind of make it like a thrift store kind of look. Like just have like the clothing racks and stuff. I've never decorated an Able Sisters because my last one was just shoved on a cliff behind res services. I mean, hey, it works. Sometimes I don't really have ideas for stuff. Like my museum for this island might be very basic, like literally just like a fountain and some benches. And that's it. Not really do anything more elaborate than that. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Some people are just on like another level of designing codes. I spent forever on like my little Wendy sweater, and then some people make like this. Like, hello? Oh, the gingerbread. Dude, I want a sweater like that in real life. That is so cute. Okay, this isn't really Christmassy, but I kind of love this. I might need that on Peach. Oh, and this one, the little apron with the cookies. I can tell I haven't streamed in a while because my throat is already sore. 1 hour into stream. I don't know how I used to stream like 3 or 4 days a week. And I do like a 4 or 5 hour stream every time. Who was I? Literally was doing that and was in college and was not on any medication. How was I surviving? How was I not dead? I look back to like 2021, 2022 sometimes and I'm like, how did I function? Wait, I'm not done scanning. That was it for the ones people sent in Discord. I have more on my Pinterest board still though. Also, excuse me, my nose is itching. I'm not picking it, I'm just itching the side of it, okay? That's different. She itch. Okay, let's go back. I don't know why I exited all the way out of Pinterest. Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to get... I found codes for like little... raw dogging life. The fact that anyone can survive while not on meds. How did I get through all of school? I had 1B in high school and 1B in college. And I did all of that not on any medication. I'm like, hello? How? I mean, to be fair, I also had horrendous sleep. Ooh, loud thunder. Yeah, terrible sleep. My skin looked horrendous. I felt sick all the time. That could have been part of it. Oh, the like interior codes. Nice. What am I even looking for? I'm looking for railroad tracks. Please tell me you didn't delete those. Okay, good. They're still here. Struggled in school because of ADHD. I did too. I feel like as a little kid, it was fine because I was really interested and engaged. But when I got to high school and I started getting like bored with the stuff, or like I just didn't care about it, I could not focus. Or then like going home and trying to do homework for 5 hours. Terrible. My only A's were English, art, and PE. Ironically, my one and only B of high school was in a PE. Because I just simply did not show up to class. I did not have enough attendance to get an A. Started my meds when I was like 13. Can't remember what I was like before. I probably should have started at like 13, 14. Because that's when it like first was getting bad. By the time I was like 16, yeah, I should have been like heavily medicated. I'm like, how did I do that? Who am I? I saved a code for a little like an ice skating pond. Do I want to do that? I kind of do. Just got meds last year, got through 30ish years of life somehow. It be that way sometimes. I think my sister was in her 30s when she started. I wasn't like, I was I think 20, 22 when I started, which is a lot later than some people. I don't even know how long I've been on meds. Oh my goodness, we have a really loud thunder. Ooh. I love the bear snow angel, or it could be, it's squirrel ears. They're little squirrely ears. I suppose it would need their tail, but haven't taken mine today. Go take your meds. Med check. Everybody go take your meds. I know I took mine first thing in the morning. I'm strategic. My glasses case sits on top of my pill case. So when I put my glasses on first thing in the morning, I see my pills and take them. And then right before bed, again, I see the pill case. So I take, because I have split, some I do in the morning, some I do at night. Took mine after dinner. Nice. Ooh, yeah, I kind of want to get one of these little ice skating paths. Oh, and I know I had these. I've used these before. I'm going to get a couple for my little like gingerbread area. Might have kind of like a giant gingerbread building. Supposed to take mine in the morning. It is definitely not morning. Morning is sleeping time in your world. I don't think mine are really like super specific. Like if I have to do morning or night, it just is kind of like whenever you want. Just take it at a consistent time. I just have some that I prefer in the morning. Well, actually, some do need to be at a specific time, but some don't. It's a mix. Like, obviously, my sleeping aid should be before bed. And then my allergy one is supposed to be... I think that's supposed to be in the morning. Ugh, okay, some of these are creepy. Underpants. Underpants and hearts. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you. My back is kind of stiff. Yeah, see, I used to get heartburn from doing my antidepressants at night, so I do those in the morning. Because I feel like if I take them and then like lay down in bed, I feel gross. Oh, see, I'm the opposite. You prefer it before bed. For me, it's like if I'm laying down, I feel like my heartburn gets worse. So I'd rather have it in the morning, and then I know I'm gonna eat breakfast, and that should help. Okay, we got some cute codes. It is filling out. Actually, do I want to do the ice? I think I will. Well, let me see if I have space. Let me see if I have space for the ice path. Okay, yeah, I have room. Usually take mine midday to 2. I wasn't awake at that point. Oh my goodness. Truly nocturnal. I just don't know why I'm always so sleepy during stream. I don't know if it's just playing Animal Crossing. I just get so cozy and chill. I just kind of zonk out. Because there's certain games that are like that for me. Like every time I play Stardew Valley, I instantly feel like I'm gonna pass out asleep. Just because I think something about it is just very calming and like repetitive. And then, yeah, I just pass out. Might have to get, okay, yeah, we're an hour into stream. Might have to get an energy drink. I think we have some in the fridge. If not, I can pour it over ice. I fear I have become dependent on caffeine. I also, you know what, I like didn't really have tea this morning, so I haven't really had like any caffeine today. That's probably part of it. I would have had caffeine in my Baja Blast if they didn't ruin it. Because this doesn't have any caffeine. I think this is literally just water. I'm pretty sure. Okay, it doesn't say. I'm pretty sure it's caffeine free though. It's literally just waters and bubble. Okay, let me see. Oh, I like this code. It's for like a tree shop, which yeah, I might have an area that's just a bunch of trees. 3524 35. Oh my god, I'm not even typing the numbers correctly. 528. Christmas tree farm. Cue the song. I think I was doing, do y'all remember eggnog? Remember when I started a Christmas Island and then gave up? Shrimp? Shrimp? What is this? What is that code? Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, yeah, I wanted this one, the tree shop. Okay, I don't even know what this one is, but this is pretty. It's giving Eras Tour piano. The ice skates are kind of fun too. That could be fun to have on like a panel by the ice skating pond. Ooh, loud thunder. Oh my goodness. I'm wondering if it's gonna start like pouring soon. Ooh. Okay, let's see. What else we got? Let's see. Oh, do I have, oh, see, I'm finding more codes I want. Do I have enough codes for this? I would need 1, 2, 3. I would need 5 spots for this. I could maybe get away with only 3 of them. 3, 9, 2. I might have to give up on the ice rink because that does take a lot of codes for one build. It's to do a little A-frame cabin wall. Okay, what do we have left? Okay, we have a couple spots still left. Well, if stream suddenly dies, it's because either power or electricity or like Wi-Fi gets knocked out. Cause sounds like it's gonna rain. Although who knows, it could literally go right past us. It be that way sometimes. Okay, because I really want to do Happy Home, and it'd be fun to give a bunch of the villagers little A-frame cabins. Because I will be posting a dream address for this island. That is part of why I'm doing this on my OLED instead of my modded Switch. I really miss posting dream addresses. And I just don't feel comfortable posting a dream address from my modded Switch. So we're doing that here. Okay, I have several more like really cute patterns. Wait, where's the... Okay, this is great. I just found a really cute picture, but there's no actual code. It's just a picture. I guess I won't be using that one right now. I think I'm good on codes for now. I feel like we have quite a lot. I'm kind of itching to villager hunt. Maybe we can try time traveling. I have like my one bridge. I might demolish that bridge because it's just like the crappy little wooden bridge they make you build. I don't really want to keep that. So maybe I'll go put that or tear that down. Okay, yeah, because no one's thinking. But if I haven't played in a month, I feel like someone should be asking to go. Okay, yeah, let's go demolish that. Maybe do a little... I want to see if we can get someone to move out. No thoughts, Island. Depending on who asks, like if a squirrel asks, if I have their amiibo, I can let them go because it's easy enough to rescan an amiibo. Infrastructure. Let's demolish the one and only piece of infrastructure we have on the island. Everyone contributes. Yeah, not very much, dude. Yes, please. Our one and only bridge. Okay, I also... where are my slippers? My feet are cold. I have sleeper sock. Sleeper socks. Okay, let's do this. Also, yeah, Nook's Cranny needs to renovate, so we're just gonna do a little time traveling. Also, doesn't hurt to look around and see if I can get some more DIYs. My feet are also cold. Go get sleeper. I am wearing strawberry sleeper socks. I just want to look, I think. Okay, I also had a package that was delivered, so I might have to run out and grab that, especially if it's gonna rain. Sprigatito fuzzy socks? Ooh. I have thick socks and sleeper, and you're still cold? Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna be back like 2 minutes. I just want to go grab. I need an energy drink, and I want to bring it. I have a package on the porch, and I don't want it getting wet from the rain. So, just anemia things. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll be right back. No shenanigans while I'm gone. Let me unmute myself. Yeah, I was like, I don't want anyone stealing my package. I haven't really had that issue here, but yeah, people do be kind of evil. All right, I have caffeine now. Oof. Oh, she fizzy. Okay, yeah, Nooks is renovating. Very nice. Would someone like to ask to leave? Could someone volunteer? Would anyone like to volunteer? Wish I had caffeine. Is it not 10 p.m. there? Oh, a bottle. I keep forgetting to check like bottles too. Because I do be needing a peach surprise box. So on brand. Can they have a thought bubble on KK days? I didn't think that mattered, but maybe they can't? I don't know. No thoughts, only KK? Okay, Dom's just right there. Nate looks like he's at home. I think they don't usually. I didn't know that. Huh. Froggy Crossing says they can't. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, okay, she's not thinking. Is anybody thinking anywhere? I haven't seen Octavian. Filbert's not thinking. Where are you? Oh, he's not thinking. No one's thinking. Okay, yeah, let's just go another day. We'll get our fancy new Nook's Cranny built. Oh my god, 12/14 on 12/14. Amazing. I haven't listened to this lo-fi in a while, so I'm like, okay. Forgot about a bunch of these songs. I'll say I'm excited for my package. I ordered new headphones. They were half price because Black Friday. I'm just gonna see how I like them. But I'm hoping they're nice because these are... they're not doing it for me anymore. They are so falling apart. And they honestly don't stay on my head very well. Like if I tilt my head forward, they fall off. Yes, so I'm excited. I really like, I've tried on the big Apple headphones, but they're $500 and that's absurd to me, especially because I may be hoping to upgrade and get a new iPad. So I'm like, I don't want to get a new iPad and $500 headphones. That's like a lot. So I got, they're by Sony, so they should be nice. Yeah, the AirPod Max or Pros, they're like $400 to $500. They're like as much money as a Switch too. Oh, visitor in the campsite. Yeah, for headphones. I've tried them on, they are really nice and comfy and noise canceling, but yeah, I'm like, that's insane. I feel like they don't need to be that much. So yeah, these are Sony. I've also been looking at a pair of Beats online that I think are like 150. Yeah, my issue is my iPad, it still works, but it has no storage. 64 gigabytes was a mistake. They don't even make iPads that small anymore because you literally can't fit anything on them. Oh my God, look at Nibbles. Have you ever seen a cuter villager in your life? She is everything. Yeah, so I'm like, I really want to be able to actually game on my iPad. It'd be really nice to be able to play Infinity Nikki on my iPad. I can even open, I have Procreate and that's it. That's literally all I do on my iPad. But I really want to get Procreate Dreams, which is like the animation app. Filbert, not you! Do I have your amiibo though? Hold on. If I have his amiibo. Yeah, I would love to do, honestly, the only game, I used to play Roblox a bit on my iPad, but I'm not really into Dress to Impress anymore. I would love to be able to play Nikki, and then I want to get, yeah, Procreate Dreams. It's their animation app, because I want to try to make animated emotes that look like really good. Okay, yeah, who do I have for squirrels? Because yeah, I have Sheldon's amiibo here. I'm gonna pull out people that I might scan. I have Poppy's amiibo. I don't think I have her on the island yet. Never had an iPad. They seem nice for drawing though. It's definitely nice for drawing. I also don't own a laptop, so it's like, it'd be nice sometimes when I'm like working on my book, if I don't want to be at my desk, if I could just work on it from my bed. So there's just like a couple things I'd like to do. And then I looked into it, my current iPad is still worth like $200. So I could trade it in to get a discount. I'm just waiting. Currently, all the iPads are $150 off, but I'm wondering if they're gonna go on an even better deal for Black Friday, because it's not quite Black Friday yet. I'm like, I don't want to spend the money, but also I honestly could really use a new iPad. Do I not have Filbert's amiibo? I felt like I did. Okay, I do have his amiibo. I do, in fact, have his amiibo. I want to see what other squirrels I have and just have them all pulled out. Oh yeah, I have Pecan. I was maybe gonna get her. Oh, I have Ricky. Who else? Oh yeah, and I do have Hazel finally. I also have a Wacom tablet. See, I've never had a drawing tablet. Is my room on my desk? Yeah, I've always been interested, but I'm like, honestly, most of my drawing, I like drawing just sitting up in bed or sitting in front of the TV. So for me, the iPad's been really nice. Okay, are those all my squirrels? Okay, I do have Marshall as well. I do need to scan Marshall in for my smug. I don't even really remember who I was getting for this island. I just want squirrels. That's the only requirement. Okay, I think that's everyone. Oh yeah, I do have Ione. I don't know if I really want her though. Oh, and I did buy Sylvana's card. She's one of the like RV ones. I'm slowly trying to collect those. Oh yeah, I have 2 Sheldons. Okay, so I guess I can let Filbert leave and then we could villager hunt a bit because I have I have his amiibo. I have quite a few squirrel amiibos actually, so we're gonna let him go. So make your amiibos. No rush at all. I just want it like before the update, ideally. Okay, yeah, get out of here, Filbert. Bye. I love you. Okay, also let's go see who's in the campsite. What if it's another squirrel? Let's see. Want to be able to use Procreate? It's a lot of fun. Yeah, otherwise. Oh, Chevron! My baby! Oh, you're not a squirrel, but I love you. She's gonna live in the hotel on Peach because I miss her and I miss having her on Peach, but been using a screenless drawing tablet since 2017 feels a bit weird now, and I draw with a real pencil and I'm not looking up. Yeah, I feel like I couldn't get used to that, like you're drawing but you're looking up somewhere else. Okay, let me see. So villagers that I have, I already have Ricky. I already have Hazel. Sheldon's already here. I will rescan Filbert. Reek! Feeling great moment, God. I have a lot actually I could scan with amiibos, but it is kind of fun. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 more squirrel cards. So you said Chevra? Did that sounded like Chapel Road? Did it? That's her new name now. I do have enough squirrel amiibos that I don't really need to go villager hunting, but I kind of want to. I need to look. Who else was I still? Do I still have a list? Because I want like one of every. I want one of every type is the thing. For squirrel villagers. So Smug, all I have is Marshall. My jock? Is Ricky a jock? Let me look up all the squirrels really quick. Squirrels, Animal Crossing. And then yeah, I have like a million like normal squirrels. I think I would get Pecan. I do have her card. I have a Wacom tablet and use Photoshop too, but I like that an iPad would be more mobile. I think Ricky is a cranky. Okay, yeah, Filbert's my lazy. Who was I getting? Oh yeah, Sheldon is a jock, duh. So Sheldon's my jock, and then cranky is Ricky. So I have all my, other than Marshall, I have all my boys. Normals, there's a million normals. Okay, why'd I just exit out? Okay, yeah, I have Callie, or I want to get Callie. Let's see. Oh yeah, Hazel's my big sister type. Oh, Mint is a snooty. I don't think I have Mint, but she's a potential because I have her card. Pecan I think would be cuter though as a snooty. Peanut is a peppy. Oh, but I do have Nibbles, so she might be just staying here. Poppy is a normal. Sally is a normal. I really wanted Callie and Sally. And then I also have, okay, so like, why are there 4 normal squirrels? That's too many. Oh, and then Tasha. I think I'd rather do Pecan. Okay, so I don't even know who we're looking for. Just like anyone who I don't already have, I guess. Okay, and then next question. Do I have tickets? Do I have tickets? I love Peanut. It would be kind of cute to have Peanut and Pecan, but I don't know if I have enough space. Actually, I probably could. Because if I have Peanut in addition to Nibbles, that'd be 2 Peppies. Pecan could be my 1 Snooty. And then Sally and Callie as my normals. Okay, I've got plenty of tickets. 20 D 60. Okay, so we have at least, I've got enough to do 100. We're gonna start with 100. I don't know if I can do more than that in one stream. All right, nice. Are we doing bingo? I haven't done a bingo in forever. Do you guys have do we have a link for one? Because I'd be down. Is that command still active? Not at bingo, exclamation bingo. Okay, yeah, that obviously is an out of date command, but let's see if that link is a functioning bingo board. Okay, here, let me, brand new board. Is there a way to exclude? I don't know if there's a way to exclude villagers on this. Just about to post the same link in chat. Okay, yeah, so I guess, yeah, generate your board. And then if you have a villager that I already have, I guess you can check them off. Am I gonna try and do bingo as well? I might try and do this as well. Why is it showing? It already has Tulin and Minoru? Yeah, I'm like, girl, they're not even here yet. They don't even go here. They don't even go here. Okay, well, I think, did I already move forward a day? I think I did. I think I did. Okay, I did. Okay, yeah, I generated a board. I have Callie on my board, who I would take, although I ironically have already scanned her amiibo a bunch. I've got her, Julia, Muffy, Pinky, Anchovy. I've got Victoria on here. Cobb is okay. He's not bad. I like the color, the kind of greenish color. I love a Cobb salad. Yeah, I have Victoria. Who's on my island? That's a great question. Is there a way I can edit? Let me see if this works. Already have on the island. Let me see. I know I have Sheldon, Nibbles. I don't have Poppy, and I don't know if I'm getting her. I kind of think I want to do Sally and Callie, because I think that'd just be so cute. I need to remember. Okay, I have them. Ricky. I do have Sally. Octavian. Rang. Dom. I have Nate. I'm trying to remember them all off the top. I don't have Sylvana. Okay, Filbert needs to like hurry up and move out. Yeah, let me see if this works. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can edit commands in your chat. Otherwise, I'll just open. Okay, I have them on here. Nate. I think I'm just missing Hazel. Hazel. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That didn't work. Is it just edit command? Okay, that didn't work either. How about I do this? How about we do this? How about I open? We're not even gonna go say bye to, we're not even gonna say bye to him. Let me move forward a day, and while it's loading, I will fix the command. Is TI command? Oh, is it? I was like, what's TI? Command edit.
Life happens wherever you are.
Let's try that.
Whether you make it or not.
Yo! Owl has the brain. I was like Treasure Island? Okay, cool. So there we go. Command is updated now. Yeah, Owl has the brain cell. That's weird. See, now I want to refresh because I haven't seen Minoru. Now I want to refresh and see if I can get Minoru and Tulin on my board. Even though they're not even here yet. See, I'm not getting them at all on my boards. It's so weird. Oh, that's very, yeah, I'm not getting them at all on mine. There we go. Okay, I got Minoru now. Okay, obviously I'm gonna refresh, but... Okay, I'm gonna stick with this board I just got. Ironically, I now have Cobb. Oh wait, but I already have Dom on here. Okay, let me refresh again, because I don't want Dom on here. Okay, and that one already has Sheldon. I know, I can't wait for Minoru. Sorry, Raymond, but he is getting kicked from Peach so quickly. Okay, now I've got a good board. That's all people I don't have. Bingo winner gets, they get something. You get to pick what you want. I don't really care what you pick. All right, I'm not gonna have a counter on screen. I will just keep track with my brain. Ooh, I may when you kick Raymond, I may grab him. I can honestly try and scan an amiibo to kick him out at some point. Because as soon as I get Minoru's amiibo, I'll scan her in. So like, if you end up having a freeze plot sometime soon, I could totally get you Raymond. You could have a pre-owned Peach Raymond. I feel bad. He hasn't even lived on my island that long. Waiting for Pietro to have a thought bubble. Waiting for a sheep to have a thought? You might be waiting forever. I kind of don't want to kick Dom off this island, but like, he's not a squirrel, so... he's gonna have to die. He's gonna have to leave. Okay, yeah, looking at my list of people I want, are there anyone I really want that I don't have an amiibo for? Because I really want Pecan, and I have her. I want Callie, and I have her. I don't have Peanut's amiibo, so I'm gonna have to hunt for Peanut. Although, again, I do have a Treasure Island, so like, if I can't find her... I have gotten so spoiled, I can't even imagine. Okay, we got Gaston. Gaston! I can't imagine playing Animal Crossing without unlimited access to, Treasure Islands. I did not take Chevra, unfortunately. We are only taking squirrels today. She could appear on this villager hunt, though. I actually have her on my board right now as well, ironically. She wanted Gaston. Yeah, I didn't finish watching that stream, but I think I did watch part of it, and yeah, she has some, I'm a little mad. She has some interesting opinions on villagers. She was trashing Buck on one of her streams. I love Buck. He is so cute. Yeah, you don't necessarily need to have like one of the villagers I'm looking for on your card. I mean, it'd be cool because hopefully I find them, but I love Buck. He is so cute. He's like the prettiest shade of green. He's such a nice little dude. I know, I loved him in Wild World. I think he's on my mom's Horsetown, which she's thinking of resetting. She's had that island for like over a year now. She's thinking of resetting and just doing like a Christmassy island for fun. All right, number 2. Who do we got? Okay, back-to-back bunnies. Miss Bon Bon. Where's my invite? You have Poppy and Mint on your card? Ooh. I am just like briefly checking the beaches for bottles just because you can get a lot of DIYs that way.
You sound like my nephew. Always thinking you need to do things on your own without anyone's support.
Tell Mama Peach to let me in. I need to film a tour. Oh yeah, shake my trees. I still need to get I almost said the tree taking. I need the tree shaking Nook Miles achievement on Peach. I know a trap when I hear it. Oh wait, no, I don't want to visit someone. I mean, I do want to visit someone, just on a Nook Miles island. I hope and pray that they give us, like, can they please make villager hunting easier? Just say, oh, take us to another Nook Miles island instead of having to fly home. 30 visit. I've done 2 islands. We got 2 bunnies. We got Gaston and then we got Bon Bon. Sneak added island hopping. I'll scream. We already know for a fact there's things that we're getting that they didn't really show. Because they did confirm that you're gonna be able to craft using stuff in your storage. You don't have to like take it out of storage. And that wasn't in the trailer. So there's things that, like quality of life things, they maybe didn't bother to show. Oh. Oh, he's on my bingo card. Hey, thank you, Del. I'll take you. My dumbass didn't pay attention. You're fine. I got a Garchomp over here. I will take that. He's on my bingo card. Bingo bango card. Write the sillies down. Amazing. I think that's literally what I made my stream chat channel for originally in Discord. I literally did it just for posting villagers. So you could always put them there. That could be a convenient place for people to look. Ooh, I just noticed Toby's card in Discord. Frickin' cute villagers. My bingo card's kind of ugly. I do have Chevra. Wait, I have Bon Bon on my card too. Hello? I didn't even notice her. Okay. Okay, nice. Let me check her off too. I'm blind as hell. Oh, you had to re-roll. Well, oh yeah, because Sheldon's already there, huh? Rigged. It would be so fun. I actually did have a Pokemon island. It was more just like vaguely Pokemon inspired when I did Little Root. It would be fun to go like really hard though and like try to pick what villagers would you have? Villagers that look like Pokemon. Del obviously looks like Garchomp. Ooh, Alice's bingo card. Okay, yeah, you've got some cuties. I'm just not gonna look at Louie, but other than that, you got cuties. Drago? I feel like he could be someone. I feel like there's... Oh, I see Murphy. Where did he go? Hello? Oh, he's like right next to me. Hi! He's actually so cute. I can't remember if I've ever had him. Was he on? I can't remember the names of my islands. The one that looked like Ichigo but wasn't Ichigo. Was he on that one? The summer one. Mochi. Oh my god. Think of Pokemon villagers. You could definitely do some like cats. Like I'm trying to think. Kiki could maybe be like, who's the cat? The one that evolves into Per Ugly. That little bitch. Glam Meow? That could be you could do a black cat for Glam Meow. Yeah. Who else? I mean, we also have Lechonk, so you could literally just have a pig. Opal is Kaparaja, yes. I don't know actually if I'm saying that correctly at all. I'm probably not. I'm not paying attention to my villager card. Who did I just have? Murphy. Okay, I don't have Murphy. Some of the birds. Doesn't one of the eagles, isn't there one that's like Halucha? Like one of the, like Frank, I think. He's like one of the matadors. I'm suddenly like, I don't know how to pronounce anything. Oh my god, yeah, Phoebe is Talonflame. Is that a fucking squirrel? Or is that a bunny with a hat? Oh, it's a bunny with a hat. It's Doc. He was on one of my cards, but I re-rolled. Oh yeah, literally Lucha. Is it Lucha or Luca? As Halucha? That makes sense. Chrissy and Francine for Pleasant Minoon? Okay, no, it's Doc. It's not Rosie. Oh my god, that just reminded me. You remember how there was the whole discourse of, is Rosie blue or purple? I was watching a video and this guy was showing that he was like shiny hunting for Mewtwo. He had like 4 switches set up, all shiny hunting for Mewtwo. And he was like, oh, I do like Mewtwo's normal color, like the blue. And I was like, blue? Like, my man is purple. My man is very clearly purple. And every single comment was like, are you colorblind? To me, Whitney is like blue and white. She's both. She's like a very cool toned white. I mean, shiny Mew, yeah, but regular Mewtwo, no, that man is purple. I feel like Whitney's both. I mean, personally, I would say she's white with a cool tinge. But you could argue she's an extremely pale blue. White is a weird color, especially because if you add like yellow to it or you add blue to it. Yeah, it's not an ambiguous purple. Like, he is purple. He is purple with a capital P. Her Japanese name is Blanca. Okay, there you go. There you go. Well, plus Whitney, kind of like white. Yeah, maybe he is colorblind. I think he was like, I don't know what I was saying. I'm like, okay. I'll have to find that. But yeah, guy was crazy. He literally had set up, oh, hi. That's a man. That's a man right there. Al. It looks like his name says AI. Destroy him. Oh, okay, and I don't have him on my card. I was like, did one of you? Okay, no, Alice has Louie. I was like, I know someone had a gorilla. Evil AI villager. A is his catchphrase. That's not bad. Cringe! I thought it was fine. I should post mine. You don't have to post yours. I haven't posted mine. I could be lying about mine, but I'm probably not gonna get anyone. I'm mad I have Derwin, who's basically Doc, but a different species. I'm like, Doc and Derwin are the same person in my mind. Okay. Posters we know if you're a liar? Good God, okay. Here, I'll take a photo. Okay, well, and mine already has 2 little check marks on it. But there's mine. There you go. If I was lying, I would have gotten a single villager by now. Damn. I have a lot of doubles. Like, I have 2 frogs, I have 2 kangaroos, I have 2 goats. Peaches! Oh, who are you? I saw someone large and in charge. Oh my god, I love that I'm getting all of Andro's, like, dreamies, apparently. I do also have Limburg. I do love Goose. He's so cute. I don't even know who Andro was hunting for, but yeah, apparently I've already gotten 2 of the people she wanted. Somewhere, wherever she is right now, presumably late night working? Does she work late nights? I feel like she does. She just has like, she's just having like chills. She's like, I feel like something horrible is happening in the world right now. And it is. I'm getting all her dreamies and not taking them. Use Nook Miles ticket. Hello, Spotify? Are you alive? Oh, it's just a really long ending. She's gonna get all my dreamies now. Next time she goes villager hunting, she's only gonna get squirrels. I was going insane when I was doing like hunting for my first 5. I was not getting a single squirrel. I was literally so mad. I was like, I literally did like 60 islands before I got a squirrel. I was like, what is this? There are so many squirrel villagers, especially normals. I was like, hello? Oh, we has that elephant. I almost called her Opal. Tia. I've never had Tia. I desperately need to do an island with Tia and Chai. Will I ever accomplish that? It could be fun to do kind of, you know, it'd be fun? Like a tea party island. Like very pastel, cutesy, elegant core. That could be fun. Because I feel like a lot of elegant core I see tends to be very like gray and blue, but like ultra pastel would be fun. I did want to do like a super pink pastel island at some point. I wanted to do it on my modded Switch though, because there are modded villagers for Hello Kitty and My Melody. And I thought it'd be really fun to do villager hunting for them. Because villager hunting's already exciting, but showing up to an island and it's frickin' Hello Kitty, like I would scream. So that could be fun, have them. I know there's also a mod for like a giant teapot house. So that could be really cool. I also have not been reading messages. First item was sure, but I fell in love. It took me 50 tickets and the first cat I got was Rudy. Aw. Do you think you could somehow make an Usahana villager mod? Totally. I could. I'm always back and forth about wanting to make more mods. It does take a lot of effort. Oh, Bianca, you're on my card. Hell yeah. Oh my god, if I get Limburg, I'll have bingo. Oh my god, Karomi would be so cute. Yeah, so I know I've said I really want to do a Breath of the Wild island. Well, technically Tears the Kingdom. And I'm like, so like, I would really love to make modded villagers. It's just so much work. That part of me is like, I don't know if I would have time. But it also would be super cool. Some of them I could just do a basic recolor, but for some I feel like I'd want to change their 3D model, and I don't really know how to do that. That might be a little bit difficult for me. So I think somebody sent in Discord, and it was like a concept artwork of like a demon dragon villager. It's basically just Drago, but colored black and red. So I'm like, that would be really cool and pretty easy to make. But then some like, okay, if I wanted to do like the light dragon, I could use a deer, but then like they wouldn't have the mane, but it could work. Just do a deer villager recolored like the blue and gray. I know doing a Zora would be the hardest because none of our villagers look fish-like. I'm wondering with the new Splatoon stuff though, I noticed there's some of the like the squid hat. I'm wondering if we'll get a red one, because then you could have like a human character to be side on. Oh, it's Dizzy. I love Dizzy. Oh, my baby. We do have the octopus villages. Yeah, I figured like non-modded Octavian's basically, he's basically side on / Mifa. But yeah, I'm very on the fence because the other thing is if I do, well, here's two things. If I do a modded Zelda island, I'm not gonna want to post it like the Dream Address. Like I'm not gonna be comfortable, but I kind of want to post it. But something I've thought about doing is I could make the island like on my vanilla Switch, totally normal, post the Dream Address. And then eventually when I have time, I could visit the Dream Address on my modded Switch. And then whatever villagers I have, just make the mods to replace them. So then you could see the villagers. But I'm like, I don't know, that's kind of a lot of work. And I feel like it's kind of not worth it. I don't know. It's a maybe. It's just like, okay, if the update's gonna be out in like a month and a half. Well, actually, no, more like 2 months. What's today? The 22nd. Okay, guys, 2 months from now, we'll have all the new stuff. Yes, Ken for Kakariko. You know what I actually thought for Kakariko? Plucky. Plucky is perfect because she has like white hair on top, so she kind of looks like a Sheikah. I know time is going so fast, so I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna have time to do a Christmas island, play a bunch of, I want to get Pokemon finished, and ideally also Age of Imprisonment done before 3.0. There's no way I can do all of that, and I'm gonna be busier at work soon, and just make mods. So I'm like, I'll probably do unmodded. Yeah, I do word that one, the Twilight Princess one. You know, it's funny, I still get comments, the video where I 2-word Owl's Twilight Princess video, people still comment like, that one area you walked by was a fairy fountain and you didn't say it was a fairy fountain. You didn't know what it was. And I'm like, oh my God, it's been like 3 years. I get it. So many people have told me that. I'm like, let me live. Oh, okay, we got Bruce. What was a fairy was there even, I swear to God, people have left comments like, that was a fairy fountain. And I'm like, okay. I didn't even have a fair, oh my God, wait, I'm gonna have to go look now and see what were people saying? Because I swear to God, I've had multiple comments like, that's a fairy fountain. Unless if I'm tripping and it's on one of Chloe's islands, but I'm pretty sure I specifically noted her fairy fountain was a fairy fountain because that one was kind of obvious. Okay, view all comments. Oh my God, I've gotten so many comments on that the video I did about, oh guys, I found new villagers. Yeah, I got a lot of comments on there. I still need to look. Okay, I swear, where is it? Yeah, 1437. I think that was supposed to be a fairy fountain. Where is it? 1437. This is fully Zora's domain. That is fully 100% Zora's domain. What do you mean? I never even looked to see what they were talking about. I've genuinely had multiple people comment about that. Oh, or another person commented this area. One person said this is a fairy fountain. The little glowing pond with all the mushrooms around it. I think that is a fairy fountain. I'm like, did I not say that's a fairy fountain? Because I'm like, that's obviously a fairy fountain. But yeah, I'm like, the other one, okay, that other one was clearly Zora's domain. You literally have outfits. This is your island, yeah. Is this your island? Or is this not your island? Hold up. Is this your island? Just kidding, this isn't your island. Wait, I thought this was your island. Also, I'm blurry again. Wait. It looks like your island though. What the hell did the cover? I feel like the thumbnail for this one looks exactly like the thumbnail for the one that I visited. When I visited your island. Oh my lord, I'm like having a moment. No, that one, I guess that video isn't even yours. I literally just assumed it. The Zora's domain was, no, that was from the same video. That was the same video. Those two clips I just showed, those were both from the same video. Wait, now I need to find the one where I toured Owl's Island, because I feel like the thumbnail looks like exactly the same. Okay, let me look. Island Tours playlist. Okay, no, this is yours. Okay, they're different looking. Never mind then. Okay, so people are yelling at me at the other one. Okay, yeah, now I'm flipping through your video. Do you also have a Zora's domain? Not me, like, not even villager hunting. I feel like, yeah, they're gonna look kind of similar. Okay, yeah, your island is so good. I need to like rewatch all my old island tour videos. The gazebo. I know, I will say the one thing that also tempts me to do the Zelda island on the modded Switch is I could have like several of the blue iron bridges all in a row. Poppy wasn't totally on my list though. Wait. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Because for my normals, I kind of want Sally and Callie. And I do have her amiibo. She's not on my card. I have the Ice Bears Amiibo statue. Yeah, I don't want to settle. She's cute, but like I do have her card. I would really prefer, I mean, in theory, the only villager that I want who I don't have an amiibo for is Peanut. So number one priority is Peanut, but like I do want a couple other people. We're not taking her. Sorry, Poppy. I think Poppy is also on Gumdrop. I'm not positive, but I feel like she is. So that's another thing. And then Mint is also on Gumdrop for sure. So I'm kind of like, I regret leaving my Switch Lite at home. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I wanna fly. Nook Miles ticket. Yeah, I don't like repeating villagers a ton. I know Mint was definitely on Honeydew. Okay, actually, low-key, let me go look. I have my modded Switch right here. I'm like, wait, I want to go look. Wait, I want to go look who's on Gumdrop. Just because if I'm gonna have 2 Christmas islands, I don't want too many repeat villagers between them. You know? Okay, restore gumdrop. I had limited space when moving countries. I'm missing a ton of my stuff. Dang. Do you have plans to eventually get stuff? That's kind of how it was when I moved to Arizona. We moved here just with what we could fit in our car. And then most of our stuff was left in a storage unit back in South Dakota. Oh, Spicy Soph just logged on. Oh my goodness. Who's that? Who is she? Oh, you're a duck. Wait, are you on my card? Wait, are you on my card? Drake. I thought you were on my card. Why aren't you on my card? I swear. I think I was looking at Frobber and I thought they were the same person. Wow, screw you, Drake. Drake isn't allowed on my island anyways. We want this to be a safe space for children. He would be volunteering to be the Santa. Not allowing that. They not like us. Really, he's not allowed. Just have a Gooner island. I've literally thought about having like a Gooner Pokemon team. I feel like you could do that with Animal Crossing too. Like the way that my Pokemon team, some of my ultimate faves, ultimate fave Pokemon, Lopunny, Vaporeon, and Gardevoir. That's already 3 incredibly suspicious Pokemon. Can add Typhlosion in there. Lickitung would be a great one. But yeah, I feel like you could do this with Animal Crossing too. Like villagers that are kind of suspicious. Okay, let's see. Gumdrop, we have Mary and Felicity, Meringue. I do have Poppy. I have Poppy, Mint, and Peanut. So I suppose if I really want to be different, I wouldn't want to get those 3 again. But I kind of do want Peanut. Peanut's not 100% necessity though. And then I have Bluebear, Sprinkle, Tutu. I don't know if I said Cookie already. People need to leave Vaporeon out of that. It was one internet freak. No, but literally the way that Vaporeon is one of my absolute favorites. Why do they do this to her? Oh, it's Iggly. Iggly? Is that your name? Iggly. They are so freaking cute. Look at that little pink hat. Are you on my card? I thought I had a penguin on my card. I'm tripping. I've also not been checking the beaches, like, at all. Iggly is so clo-coded. I can see that. Very clo-coded. All right, let's see. I don't even know how many I've done. Literally, I just need Limburg and then I'll have bingo. Defeat my own chat. I've only done 14 tickets. Bro, I feel like I've done way more than that. I need to hurry it up. If I don't get anyone by the end of this stream, I'll probably just get Peanut on my Treasure Island. Because pretty much everybody else I want, I have cards for. Only have 12? Who are you missing? I'm like, wait, post them. Who are we missing? I don't know. And we haven't had any repeats. Gaston, Bonbon, Dell, Murphy, Doc, Al, Goose, Bianca, Dizzy, Poppy, Drake, Iggly. Who else have we had? Who did we just have? Was Iggly on the last island? I already don't remember who I just saw. I feel like that's everybody, but you're definitely missing because we haven't had any repeats. Oh, okay, no, Poppy's there. I was like, we saw Poppy. Wait, who else? Oh, Buck! We literally manifested him. We were talking about Buck. What a baby. No, Dell's on the list. Oh, I love Buck. You're all not on my bingo, but... Oh, I need to go lay down. I feel sick. Oh my gosh, Toby, go rest up. I hope you feel better. Go hydrate, go sleep. Get cozy. Thank you for hanging out. We always love having you here. Yeah, I'm like, wait, why can I not remember who else we've had? I'm like trying to think so hard. I'm like, oh my God. I can't remember who we've seen. I'm like, I don't think we've seen... We haven't seen any cats. I don't think we've seen any frogs. Who are we missing? Who are we missing? I think that was our first horse. Don't ask me, I don't pay attention. Okay, well, we somehow missed 2 people. I mean, if no one has them checked off on their bingo cards, then... Because, yeah, the 3 I have checked off are people that are already on the list. Sure, it's fine. Oh, Bruce! We did see Bruce. Okay, you're missing Bruce. That's correct. We did see him. Oh, and then we just got Tammy. Miss Tammy. Yes, we got Bruce. We did see Bruce. I was talking about something. I don't remember what, but I remember seeing him and being like, oh, it's Bruce. He's really cute. And then I was thinking that I had Bruce on my card, but it was actually Gruff on my card. So there you go. Oh, you have Tammy on your card. Yay. Okay, so now there's just 1 person we're missing. We were probably, I think we were talking about Zelda and I was half distracted looking at the video. Actually, yeah, that sounds correct. You blacked out. Wait, who the fuck are we still missing? Oh, that's gonna bother me. I'm trying to go down like alphabetically. I don't feel like we've seen any birds. We haven't seen an anteater. Let me literally look up all the species and just think in my head. CNH species. We haven't had an alligator yet, I don't think. Bears. I don't feel like we've had a bear yet. Birds. Ostriches. No. We had goose. Multiple people have said Dell now. Dell was on the list. Poor Dell. No one remembers him. Okay, wait. No, yeah, that's right. He is an alligator. We had Dell. He is. You're right. Or crocodile. I honestly can never remember the difference between alligators and crocodiles. I think in the game they're all alligators. They're not crocodiles. Horses, we've just had Buck, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, none of the other robot villagers. That was not a list of every species. What the heck? That literally had like 3 species. Smaller, skinnier snoots. Isn't it also like the type of water? Isn't one like they like to be in colder water or something? Or one is more like a bog and one's more in like a different environment. Oh, this bitch. Getting Andros dreamies and her exes. I fear I do not have Simon on here. Yeah, I'm like alligators, like in Florida. I feel like crocodiles are more. Tia! Oh my God, wait. Alice, your brain. Alice has the brain cell now. We were talking about Tia, and then we didn't write her down. Dang. Okay, so you should have 17 villagers on your list now, because we just did our 17th island, if I know how to do math. 17! Okay, cool, we're good, we're good. Wait, what did I say? Let me go, I wanna go home. Why did you not let me go home? I'm very ready. Never even saw Tia. She was there. It was rare I was there, I remember it. I really do. Where's my lip feel like funny? Wind in her hair. Her little elephant hairs. Okay, now I'm like curious. Alligator versus crocodile. Okay, yeah, snout shapes. Alligators have a U shape, crocodiles have a V shape. Teeth, visibility. Okay, yeah, habitats. Alligators prefer freshwater. Crocodiles can live in freshwater and saltwater. Alligators are generally less aggressive. Very cool. Oh, size difference too. Alligators get up to 800 pounds. Crocodiles can be over 2,000 pounds. That's fucking big. Mahusive. They are mahusive. That's like a lot. That's a lot of pounds. I don't think I realized they were that big. Bro could just eat you alive. I know people have like run-ins with alligators like biting their arms or stuff. A crocodile could just swallow you whole. You could just be like, all right, here I am. Yeah, 2,000 pounds is crazy. That's like, let me convert that for the non-Americans. That's a lot. That's like 10 of me for reference. 2,000 pounds to, that's like 10 Sophies. 907 kilograms. 907 kilograms. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, for comparison, Casper is 15 pounds. He would be destroyed, my baby. Oh, Beardo. Beardo was on my island at one point. First, Beardo, you lived on this island. Beardo was an autofill, and he's pretending he doesn't remember me now. You were one of my autofills, dude. The massive one walking on a golf course in Florida? I feel like that sounds fitting. How many me's that is? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to totally say how much I weigh because, I mean, not that it's a big deal, but I'm like, yeah, oh, well, I think you're like half of my size. Owl, you're really small. I know the pubes. 50 kilos, that's like really tiny. I think I'm like 90. I don't care if y'all know how much I weigh. I'm a chonker, that's fine. Yeah, I'm like 90 kilograms. Maybe a little more than that. I just picture Owl being like this big. I could see that, you're really small. That's like a normal weight for someone if you're like a little person. My weight doesn't exist, I don't think about it. I have been trying to go to the gym more. I just want to like feel better in my body. I think I'm like 80. My brain instantly thought 80 pounds and I was like, Alice, that's not okay. I was like, you're not okay. Okay, yeah, 80 kilos, that's normal. That is normal, that is healthy. I was like, 80 pounds is a little, I haven't weighed that since I was like 10. I'm a chonquita. Being a chonquita is okay. My biggest thing for me is just my thighs are big enough that they rub together when I walk, and it's like very painful, especially in the summer when it's really sweaty. So I just want to get to a point where my thighs just don't rub together. I don't care about being skinny. I just don't want to be in pain, like walking around in shorts. Because I love shorts. I love mini skirts. I love mini dresses. I just want to be able to comfortably wear that kind of stuff. Yeah, 170. Yeah, that's like what I am. Okay, Miss Tomato. Miss Ketchup. Tomato Girl Summer. She is so cute. Yeah, it's like my thighs rubbed when I was skinny, but it was different. Cause it's like when I was skinnier and they rubbed, it was more so just skin and muscle. Now it's like fat that's rubbing, and then it's like my skin is like very scarred and like discolored now. It just feels different. Owl's just a small trinket. Owl is literally just a little elf owl. Just a little, they fit in your hand. 160, so small. The Jude the Sylvanians, literally. Yeah, back pain, that too. Yeah, I've kind of learned back pain is partially also like if you don't have good core strength. So it's like, oh, working on like abs can help your back and like your hips. So I need to work on that because yeah, I have a lot of hip pain and I have a lot of back pain. Part of it is just my posture. Part of it is having big boobs, but I know part of it is also I have no back muscles and I have no abs. I've been going to the gym. Good for you. I've actually been enjoying going to the gym lately. Like, it's hard, but it feels very rewarding when I like actually finish a workout and I'm like sweaty and tired. I'm like, look at me. Look at me. I actually did something. Plus, I've been sleeping better. That's the other thing. I like, because I went yesterday. I was so tired yesterday. I just passed the fuck out. So that kind of helps too. It just like knocks me out. Oh, we got a schnoot. It's Zoe. No, I would genuinely love a breast reduction too. Like for real. I think if I do end up losing weight, mine might shrink up a bit because they used to be smaller, but yeah. Especially I figure as I age, and I feel like as you get older, like your back pain gets worse. I'm like, yeah, it would be nice to maybe have a reduction. Literally just even 1 cup size would be magical. I just feel like I have so much other stuff on my plate right now. I'm like, I don't even have time to think about it, but I'm like, maybe someday would look to it. 32J in UK size. Yeah, we big. Same, but mostly for dysphoria reasons. That is valid. That is valid. You know? Whether it's comfort or just feeling better. For me, it's like I like how I look, but then sometimes I also don't like how I look. And then, yeah, it's just kind of uncomfortable. I do feel like having big boobs is part of my personality, but I'm like, they could be even if they were smaller, they'd still be big, you know? If there could be like a body part swap, literally. Be like, who wants my badonkas? Please take them. Take them away. Oh, it's Spowinkle. Little Miss Sprinkle. Love getting all the penguins in the snow. Yeah, no, I will say yesterday when I went running, the top that I wore was not, it was not the correct top because I was all over the place. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll remember that this top does not work. I need something a little bit tighter. But then the struggle of getting a top that's tight enough but not too tight, because I used to have these sports bras that were legitimately so tight it would be painful. I'm like, yeah, I don't need to be like that, but a little more support. They were really nice. They were like, they actually had padded cups and they clipped together And then there was a second layer that zipped up. So that was great, but it was like sometimes the underwire part was just way too tight. I think because I kind of outgrew them. But I'm like, something like that now could be really nice. Because I did notice I used to wear bras like every single day, and then like midway through college I kind of stopped wearing bras, and then my entire rib cage like changed shape. It like definitely got wider from not being constantly constricted. Okay, it's Tammy again, our first repeat. Throw her into the fire. What a productive stream, y'all. We scanned like 3 codes and have not gotten a single villager. Love that for me. I'm just happy to be here though. I'm just happy to be hanging out and chatting with y'all. I've really missed streaming. I feel like I'm trying to really prioritize the things that like bring me joy, especially because this next year my work schedule's changing, so I'm gonna be in the office a lot more. And then with trying to work out more, it's like I'm not gonna have as much time, like free time. Haven't paying attention. You're good. I low-key haven't either. I don't think I've gotten anybody on my card though. Oh, owl coming in clutch. Yes, I'm just trying to focus. Like, I've kind of been slowing down on YouTube videos. Oh my god, Bianca again. Okay, another repeat. I love having streams to watch too. Whenever I'm just chilling at my desk, yeah, I'm trying to like catch up on all of Andro and Chloe's videos and streams. Been having a great time. I just love hanging out with you all, even if we're not even doing anything. Yeah, I'm just trying to take it slow. Or like, yeah, part of me was like, oh my god, we need to get Enoki done by the end of fall, and then I gotta get my Christmas Island done. It's like, bro, chill. There's also no rush to get Enoki done because that's on the modded Switch, so I can go back to it whenever I want. So we'll probably be working on that in the spring. I'll be curious to see, maybe make use of some of the, you know, all the new items that we're gonna get. And you know, we might be getting more than we know. It's kind of funny though, literally the only thing on Enoki that's modded are my cat mods, but we're gonna be getting cat plushies. So it's like, I don't think I'll post a dream address for, I don't know. It's like, I'm scared if I post a dream address to an island that's modded, people are gonna know. But I could probably swap out and put the cat plushies, and then like you guys could come visit. Yes, you don't see it in the trailer, but it shows in the 2.0 trailer when they're scrolling through the Nook shopping, there's a listing for a cat plushie. So we don't know what it looks like, but we do know that we're gonna get a cat plushie with 2.0. 2.0, 3.0. Hey, Sylvia's on my card. She is not in the spot I needed, but I'll take her. But yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, I was trying to analyze like, you know, when they're scrolling through menu screens, all of the items, most of the items you see listed, they showed. But yeah, they didn't show the cat plush. I'm wondering if it's gonna be animated like the dog plushie is, like how the dog plushie barks. Or is it gonna be more like the mom's dog plushie where it looks very clearly like it's made of sewing? Or is it gonna look more realistic? I'm kind of curious. Don't have a single villager for bingo. Oh my god, rude. Very rude. I hope there's an orange cat. I mean, at the bare minimum, I have to have a gray cat because Darcy, and then that kind of works for Casper too. He's like mostly gray-ish. Or white. Black cats are like a necessity too. Like, come on. Halloween islands. I could see, I'm guessing it's going to be very much like the plushie, like the mom's plush. So they might have some that have like patterns. If there's an orange cat, someone needs to check if I'm still alive. Doubt they'll have a torty cat. Oh, I wish. Give us every cat imaginable. Oh, it's a bear. Is that Ike? I think that's Ike. Yes. Let alone a long hair torty. Ugh. Yeah, I can't wait. But I'm like literally. See, and then part of me is like, oh, Enoki could totally be on my non-modded Switch, and then it would look, I could post the dream address. The thing is like the amount of storefronts and castle walls I'm using. Like so many. But I could totally have you guys come and visit that island. Like we could totally play hide and seek on Enoki when it's done, because I basically won't have anything modded. I died when I saw Jonesy in DBD. I don't know who that is, but I'm happy for you if you died. I'm assuming it was a good dying. Orange cat from the movie Alien. I've never seen that movie, but I'm happy for you. I am so not a movie person. I'm happy you died is a wild thing to say. That's like the least wild thing I've said in this chat. I've definitely said things far wilder than that. Speaking of wild things that have happened in this chat, Alice reminded me of the existence of that one maze island. I low-key want to revisit that maze island. Oh, we have Nan! Oh, I love Nan. I have Chevra on my card, and then Matilda's like right next to her. So I feel like I have Nan, but I don't. I have villagers that are almost Nan. Would happily die for orange cats. The creator doesn't have it on their Instagram anymore. Like, can you even visit? I feel like it should still be there even if you can't visit it. Because I don't think you can just delete a dream address, as far as I'm aware. That would be a very fun stream, because I remember, I think I did get to the finish, but I never picked up all the items. Like, you were supposed to pick up like 30 of something, and I never got everything. Like, I couldn't figure out how to get to some areas. So I'm like, it would be fun to try it again now. Like, have I improved? Like, could I do it all? All right, Wilbur, give me a good one. Azalea, she's okay. Not on my bingo card, not on the wish list. I'm like, if you're not gonna give me a dreamy, at least give me someone on my cards. She is cute. I think I had her on Peach for like a month. I've had a lot of people on Peach for like a month, but she was one of them. I feel like after 2.0, I had everybody for like a brief time because I just wanted to see everyone. I'm still yawning. I do feel more awake though. Some of these lo-fi songs are so long. I feel like I've been listening to this for like 20 minutes. I suppose I could also be taking flowers because I do. Oh. Wait, no. That's the one I like. Okay, false alarm. That's Hamlet. False alarm. I thought it was Hamfrey. Or no, Graham. I thought it was Graham and I was gonna be really upset. Okay, no, cool. Hamlet's cool. I like Hamlet. He's shaped like a friend. Graham? Shaped like an enemy. He's not on my bingo card, though. The fact that Americans say Graham like that, how do you say it? I'm just like imagining the most diabolical pronunciations right now. Graham. That sounds like Southern. I disagree with that very strongly. On a very fundamental level, I disagree with that. So would you say like a Graham cracker? No, Graham is just one. It's one syllable. I don't have those, but yeah. You don't have graham crackers? What's it like living the most sad, depressing existence? Not quite like the yeehaw accent, but yee. Close enough. What's it like being the saddest person on the planet? No graham crackers. So do you not do graham cracker crusts on a pie ever? Because some pies, I guess you guys don't really do sweet pies, do you? Like one of my favorite pies we make at the holidays, it's got a graham cracker crust. What's it like living with a dying raisin as a president? Well, at least we have graham crackers and sweet pies, okay? Okay, we got June. Junie B. Jones. Sweet pie is very American. The concept of like a meat pie kind of disturbs me. Like shepherd's pie, I can get down with that, but like a meat pie, mince pies. Owl's just weird. Oh my god. I didn't even realize that you didn't spell mince correctly. I read that in my brain. Totally fine. Oh my lord, how many tickets we done? 29? Okay, this is number 30. They weren't a thing, just not as common. Yeah, to me, pie by default should be sweet. Like pie is a dessert. I don't really think of pie as being a savory thing. The only like savory pies I ever have are like a shepherd's pie, which we don't do that often, and then like quiche, which is kind of like a pie because it's got a crust, but yeah, see, I love we have a pie in the fridge right now. My sister brought home a banana cream pie. I am ready to go insane. You're telling me a banana creamed in this pie? Amen, he did, and it's gonna be delicious. Oh yeah, pot pie. Who am I kidding? Okay, pot pie goes so hard. We love a chicken pot pie. We love a chicken pot pie. Oh my god, another penguin. I actually don't know you. Is this Cube? Okay, good, I do know you. I have to know everybody. His eyes freak me out. He's seen things. He's seen things. I will say that I'm just not really a pie person in general. I want to get a screwdriver and take him out. Oh my god. I don't even know. I do like pie. Cherry pie is probably my favorite. Oh my god. Nobody beats. Yeah, for me, when it comes to dessert, I prefer things that are very creamy. So yeah, like cheesecake, creme brulee. I've never had tiramisu, but I would go feral for it because it sounds incredible. Like anything just like, if it's like 90% milk or cream, I want it. I'm not as into like chocolatey things or like cake or pie. Yeah, anything that has like whipped cream, creme caramel, I don't even know. We don't do that. A fruit tart. See, I don't know why I'm weird about cooked fruit. I do love cherry. It's like a cherry pie. But yeah, and like peach pie is okay. Apple pie, I have to be really in the mood for a cooked apple because I find the texture kind of funky. I do love, yeah, like banana pie or like key lime pie. Oh my God. So good. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Bertha? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My ultimate flex is that I can tell all the hippos apart. This is Bertha. I feel like I remember because I just look at her in my brain. I now associate her with what's the book? Oh my God. Jane Eyre? Yeah, Bertha's the name of the wife, right? So I just think of that. And then Biddy is the pink one that looks like a bitch. So then Bubbles by default has to be the other one. Gonna try a pavlova for Christmas. You know, I've been watching Great British Bake Off for long enough. You think I would know what these things are? Isn't that the thing where it's just, yeah, it's like a meringue. Oh yeah, the like meringue with all the fruit. I would try that. Biddy has eyes in her name and so does Pink. I like that. Mouth is watering, stop. No. I love thinking about food. Don't you love how I went from talking about like working out and losing weight and now we're just talking about food? The eaten mess at Chloe's wedding. Ooh, see, I picked the sticky toffee pudding. I'm very excited to try a pud. Have a pud. I don't even know what an eaten mess is, but it said it had, that's the one with fruit, right? And you know, I'm weird about fruit. Do I have an advent calendar yet? I don't usually do advent calendars. I don't typically do that for myself. I feel like that's not as big of a thing here. Oh, this bitch. Why can I not remember your name? Megan. There we go. Megan. Horror film Megan. I was gonna say Quinn, but Quinn is the other 2.0 villager. It's also like fruit and meringue. Okay, I do enjoy meringue, but yeah, I went with the sticky pud. Honestly, the sticky toffee pudding actually does sound like something we would make in America, but we just don't have it. Because it just seems very much like cake, but then it's very dense and caramely, toffee-ish. I'm like, I feel like it's something I'd probably want to eat. Oh, whole family has one, including the cat. I did a cat one. I've done cat advent calendars 2 years. The first year, it was all fancy feast food, which Casper loved, but some of the food actually made him really sick to the point that I had to take him to the vet, and they were like, yeah, he has like a lot of gas. They were like, I've never seen a cat with so much gas. So I just stopped feeding him the foods from the thing. It was like some of the canned food had pasta in it, which like cats don't really need. They don't need carbs. It's like a total filler for them. And I think because of that, a lot of cats are like gluten intolerant. So yeah, the little pasta bits, yummy as they might be, they did not do good. So I try to not buy stuff that has like pasta or rice in it. Cause he got some gluten problems. But he did love it. He loved the flavor of them. He enjoyed it so much. Oh, that pink bitch. 2 pink bitches. Back to back. Pinky purple bitches. Renee? Renee. All dry treats. Yeah, and then I was gonna say the second time I did it, it was actually no, I've had 3 because there was, or no, it was just the 2. The Fancy Feast one did have treats in it, but then I did one year where it was like dry snacks from Trader Joe's, and they did not want to eat any of it. They were like salmon treats, and neither of the kitties wanted them. Darcy would eat them, but he wasn't crazy about them. Oh, you have Rhonda. Not Renee. But yeah, and we don't normally do like food advent calendars. I feel like that's not as big of a thing. I have been tempted every time I go to the store, I keep seeing they have an advent calendar with Lindt chocolate teddy bears. That is very me coded. I love Lindt chocolate and I love teddy bears. So that's been kind of tempting to get for myself, but otherwise, yeah, the place that seems to have the most is World Market because they have a lot of European stuff. So there's like a ton of advent calendars there because I think they get a lot of the like, you know, like European import stuff. Lead in their chocolate thing? Oh dear God. I've just kind of accepted as an American that all of my food is probably massively contaminated. Zoe, 38 months. I still did not hear the alerts, but you know what? It's okay. And Dobie's here. Zoe summoned Dobie. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I've just accepted that probably all my food is contaminated with like lead and other things I shouldn't be eating. My mom sent me this video and it was like, I don't remember the exact number, but it was like, oh, the EU allows like X number of preservatives and artificial things in their foods, and the US allows like 10 times that amount. Like there are literally several thousand more products that we allow in our food that in other countries are not allowed, like for various reasons. Like, oh, these can make you sick or these cause allergen issues. So I'm like, yeah, our food is terrible. Love me some Red 40. We're finally getting rid of it though. Finally. Some Parmesan has wood chips in it. What are we even doing? What are we doing? Froggy Crossing. She would, if anybody knows about strange particles in their food, it's Froggy Crossing. We got the wood chip cheese. We're gonna, you know what I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make for you guys in March. I'm gonna bring ingredients. So I'm gonna make you a shrimp scampi, and it's gonna have the wood chip Parmesan and radioactive shrimp from Walmart. Our poor Walmart still hasn't had shrimp in. Like every other store has frozen shrimp, but the Walmart, like the shrimp section is just, it's just empty. They've just put other products in there, but I'm like, I know that's where the shrimp usually go. I'm like, poor guys. Love the taste of chemicals in the morning. Oh, it's a Borb. Oh my God, I get the, is this Sterling? Oh, thank God. I was gonna scream. Okay, Knox is the chicken one. Bunch of errands and chores. I did a little bit this morning. We got our first load of goodies out of storage. It's probably gonna take 2 or 3 trips to get everything. Ooh, he could be Corviknight for Pokemon Island. Yes. I love that. Chicken Alfredo, it isn't a thing here. I love chicken Alfredo. Oh my God, speaking of food, I saw a thing on the internet and I need y'all to weigh in on this. It was like a challenge. Someone will offer you $5 million if you can eat 15,000 calories in one day. So then people were trying to figure out like, what's the best thing? Cause that's a shit ton of food. Like if you're gonna eat, you need to pick really calorie dense food. And literally my first thought was Cheesecake Factory's fettuccine Alfredo, Because why is a plate like this big 2,000 calories? I just need to eat like 6 plates of that and a couple slices of cheesecake from there, and I'm set. You're gonna hit the 15,000 calories so quickly. Ice cream. Yeah, because this guy, he was doing math. He was like, oh, my first thought was soda, but you would have to drink like 6 gallons of soda to hit that many calories, which would probably actually kill you. Because the amount of water in that much soda would probably literally like knock you out. Yeah, ice cream, if it's like super rich, like my mom's homemade ice cream with like egg yolk and heavy cream, that could kick you out. Yeah, oil. I could just chug an entire bottle of olive oil. I think that's why like the fettuccine alfredo at Cheesecake Factory is so many calories. I think it's just straight up butter and oil. Oh my god. Clay. Mr. Clay. Yes. Other option, although this one could be dangerous, alcohol can be very high calorie, but also you probably can't drink that much of it. I do feel like when I drink though, it empowers me to eat more food. It empowers me to eat way more food than I should. I have a FNAF ad! Oh god. Andro. I will wait a minute to welcome you in. Yeah, 15,000 calories of beer. I don't even want to know how much that is. There's probably people who could. There's probably people who could consume that much beer. You're here, Andro. We've gotten 2 of your dreamies while I've been hunting. We got Goose, and who was the other one we got? Like within the first few tickets? Gaston. Gaston was on our first island. And then I think Goose was like ticket 6. Yeah. I just want squirrels. To be fair, we did see Poppy earlier, but she's kind of low on my list, so we're still going. 1 can's maybe 150. Okay, so that's a shit ton of beer. That's too many beers. That's like 100 beers. If I'm doing math correctly. Daddy Gaston. Ew. You and your mustache obsession. Oh, speaking of mustaches. Oh shit, is this Lionel? Or is this... Yes? Lionel, okay, cool. Okay, yes, for the people who are joining, we are doing bingo. And I think Owl has the list of everybody who has been seen so far. Just got home from Stockholm. Nice. Yeah, I'm like, man, I just need Limburg and then I'll have bingo. And I'm planning, if we don't get anyone hunting on this stream, I am gonna visit my treasure island and get Peanut. Because I don't have her amiibo. Pretty much every other squirrel I want, I have their amiibos. Do do do. Do 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 do. I feel like you could get... Who would you pick to be Pikachu? Could Hamlet be Pikachu? Went to an arcade, and I'm so sweaty. We played so much DDR. Oh my god, I played DDR for the first time a while back when my sisters and I were in Phoenix. I did one song and was drenched in sweat. And like as a little kid, I would go for like an hour. Oh, this bitch. Okay, we got Biddy now. We're getting all the hippos. I want chicken pot pie. I haven't had a good chicken pot pie in a really long time. It makes me sad. I feel like the restaurants around here don't serve just like good old classic American food. Like I feel like there's no places that do a chicken pot pie, or like I want a really good country fried steak. I know I used to do DDR like it was nothing, and now I'm like, I would die. It was soaked. It was not cute. They should put DDR in like gyms. That should just be like a gym staple. That'd be so fun. It's a song that sounds like Teen Titans. It literally does sound like Teen Titans. It's Gotta Catch 'Em All though. It's kind of a similar vibe. Yeah, some places do country fried chicken, country fried steak. Yeah, I'm like, usually if I go to a breakfast place, it's either basic IHOP or like one of the fancy places. Oh my god, not me picking in front of y'all. Kind of the same thing, country fried chicken, country fried steak. Kind of a similar concept. Oh my god, another penguin. It's Gweba. Gwebathy. Gwebolina. Okay, I was gonna finish hunting soon, but like, because stream's supposed to end in 5 minutes, but like, I want a bingo. I want a bingo. I just need Limburg and then I could get bingo. Or I could go the other two ways. If I get Matilda and Cousteau, I'd have it this way. If I get Ione and Gruff, I'd have it this way. Gweb! Yeah, not enough places here do just like good old American food. And I'm like, where's my American food? Don't end! I can go a little longer. I can go to like 5:30. Use Nook Miles ticket. Don't leave me, parental guardian. I can go a little longer. I'm still feeling good. Yeah, generally I'm trying to do 2 to 5, but I can do 5:30. One single villager. You still don't have anyone? Wait, did you post your card? How do you still not have anyone? Oh, you did post. Okay, yeah, we really haven't had anyone from your card, huh? Oh my god, the Casper having gas story? I've seen that picture of the really fat little cat. Yeah, that was literally Casper. No, he was like throwing up a lot and having issues, so I took him to— oh my god, is that Goose again? It's a Goose again. Double Goose. Double Goose. No, he was getting so sick, and then, yeah, the vet was like, I've never seen a cat with this much gas. The poor baby. He said the pasta's, it's taken over. The carbs are taken over. I also just know, since it is almost 5, anytime now he should be coming up to my room and yelling at me, because he has his dinner anywhere between 5 and 5:30 usually. He could be avoiding me. I think he knows when I'm talking this much that I'm streaming, and then I have a tendency to grab him. I'm just like, where is he? He just knows when I'm yapping to y'all that he gets picked up and shown to the camera. He's like too smart for his own good. All right, let me see here. I also don't know, was this— okay, yeah, we've done about 41 tickets now. Oh, who was it? Oh, it's Borb. Is this Jacob? Yeah. Okay, here, my mom is texting me. Oh, she just texted that Casper's literally glaring at her. I'm gonna stream another 30 minutes. Hopefully Casper is okay with that. He'll have to live. Why he's so cute. My little Casper, you mean? He is evil but baby. Yeah, it's oh yeah, it's showing him off. It's his fault. Like, if he doesn't want to be picked up, why are you so baby shaped and baby sized? If you didn't want to be picked up, you should have been born a bear or something. I still have not met Casper. Me. To be fair, he's kind of terrified of strangers, so he'd probably run away from any of you, unfortunately. When I come visit, yeah, I mean, if whenever you're coming back for, presumably, yeah, to come get the rest of your stuff, you can come in and say hello. If you have a whipped cream in your hand, he might come up to you. That's kind of the one thing that he will give in for. He is a fiend. We introduced him to whipped cream, and now he's evil, and he wants it every single day. All cats are forced to interact with me. Darcy's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes he's absolutely terrified, and other times he's just kind of like, I too can be lured with whipped cream. Yeah, true. I'm a food motivated. Oh wait, aw, I thought I had Muffy on my card. I have Vesta. So close. Look at her in her little boots. Boots with the fur. I'm literally so food motivated. We're having like a company holiday party. I don't think I'm gonna go, but I low-key was tempted just because they're providing free food. And one of the dinner options is like short rib with mashed potatoes. And I'm like, the idea of going and socializing at a company dinner grosses me out, but also free mashed potatoes and short rib. I just like really don't want to go though. Especially because the party, it's like you can bring a +1. So I already know all of my coworkers are going to bring their significant other. I'm pretty sure I am the only person in the office who is single. So I'm just gonna be awkwardly there alone while everybody has their partners. And I feel like that's too awkward. I'm like, that's too awkward for me. I can't do this. Just bring Casper, literally just hold him. So yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Plus I'm like, it's like a weekend during December. That is prime time to be cozied up at home watching movies. I have yet to watch a single crappy Christmas movie. Who are you? Is that, oh, Maple! You're also not on my card, you little bitch. No, literally, you get to pick a meal for your +1. I'm like, can I literally go and then he can have ribs? Little Maple. I'm also just mad at my company right now, so I'm like, I don't want to be sociable. I need to pull my hair back. I'm getting warm. I am sweating. I am sweating sitting here. Put my hair in a bun. Only gone 1 year to my company Christmas party. Probably can't go this year anyway, which is fine. Yeah, I'm kind of like, it's tough because I will say I really like all my new coworkers. Like, everybody's really nice, but I'm angry at the company itself right now. Literally every single person, we are all extremely angry and pissed off about this, about like doubling our in-office days. Every single, and it's hilarious when they told us about it. They're like, oh yeah, all the feedback we've received is negative, but senior leadership wanted to do this. And I'm like, that's great. So I'm kind of like, I just don't want to go to company events because I'm kind of mad. $1,400 team bonus we needed to spend today. Only 6 people showed up, so we spent $300 at the arcade and like $900 at a restaurant. Dang! I don't know if mom told you my work is doing that too. No, actually, she did tell me, and it's interesting. I heard people talking about that. They know people who are at your company because half of us used to work there, and they're like, pretty much everywhere in town now is like 3 or 4 days a week at least in office. And I'm like, it's so dumb. Tipper! Miss Tipper! Miss Tippy! Yeah, it's so dumb. I'm like, bro, why? Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna be less productive. Like, genuinely. Because, no, literally, even when I was in last, the waiter asked us what we wanted to order, and we're like, get us one of everything on the menu. Oh my god, that sounds so fun. 3 out of 5 days on site. This is coming from way high up in the chain. Do they even know how we function? Yeah, I'm just really mad. And they even said, they're like, oh, because my first thought was that corporate is pushing this because they want us all to be the same. But they were like, no, our corporate rule is that each site can set their own hours. So they're like, we're not doing this because corporate told us. They're like, our profit margins are way lower than other companies. So being in office will make us more productive. And I'm like, is it though? And then it's funny because they're going to spend all this money like, oh, we're going to build more conference rooms. We're going to build 50 more parking spots. I'm like, okay, so you're going to spend a ton of money to do all this stuff. And that's supposedly going to increase our profit. I'm like, maybe. And the other thing is, I don't know about other departments, but my department and then the one that I work with, massively understaffed. I'm like, maybe our profit is down because you don't have enough people working here. Maybe that's what you should focus on, hiring and having enough headcount to actually complete projects. Ugh, I could go on forever. So that's why I'm also working on streaming and doing art so that maybe I can get away from working. Alice, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the cozy stream. Thank you for being here. Okay, we got Sparrow. Sparrow the bird. Yes, and let me know, Alice, whenever you have a plot open, I can give you Raymond from Peach. Just hit me up. I really like Sparrow. I feel like he's kind of underrated. Will I ever get bingo? Or a squirrel? Yeah, ultimate life goal is just not working. Mom has the opposite problem. They closed her office so she can only work from home. Literally the dream. The thing with my job, we don't even need to be in person at all. There is no need for my work to be in person. It's nice to have meetings in person, but there's no need. All of my work is completely computer-based. It's not like something where, oh, I need to go in to work with equipment or interact with customers. No, it's completely solo. And be paid to play Pokemon and Animal Crossing. Exactly. This is why oh my god, Barreled. The Barreled. Honestly, Barreled's not that bad. I used to hate, he's not that bad. He's just doing his best. Yeah, I aspire to not work. I just strongly believe in the 4-day work week and that most, if not all of that, should be work from home. Instead of having all these giant mega air-conditioned office buildings, let's just have like more green spaces and more like, you know, open offices, like co-working spaces, you know, do that kind of stuff instead of the old traditional, you go commute 45 minutes to your giant building in the middle of nowhere. That's the other thing, is that my work is a huge commute and it's in genuinely one of the worst parts of town. So no one at my office lives near. We all commute like 30 minutes because no one wants to live in that part of Tucson. It's like not a nice area. But it's like our business, and there's a ton of other big businesses around us. I'm like, why are we all here? And no one who works in any of these businesses lives near here. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I'm telling myself I'm in my hustling era. Maybe eventually as I get more on my resume, I can get a better job that's like work from home. Maybe I'll eventually make more money from my Etsy and my YouTube. Oh, we got Stu, a little moo baby. I have several blue villagers on my bingo card. Yeah, eventually the goal would be like work part-time. Yeah, I'm like 5-10 minutes from Raytheon, basically. We're like a block from the airport. I'm like, bro, it's so terrible. I'm like, why do we all work down here? Like, yeah, several of the largest businesses in town are all right there, like by the airport. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, literally none of us live near there. Everybody commutes. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I think, yeah, that's the biggest thing, is it's cheapest to have buildings down there. Having real estate in the middle of town. I feel like the only big company that has large buildings in town is the university. And they can do it because they get donations from like alumni and some funding from the government, so they can do it. Yeah, that makes sense with like military stuff. I think with my business, I think they started back in the 70s, so I feel like back then Tucson was smaller, so I feel like that was probably a good spot to be. But now it's kind of grown, and that's not a good spot to be anymore. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, ugh. Yeah, the goal is to eventually, like, if I could at least make part of my income just from like art and writing, and then maybe eventually if I someday get married and have like a second income, that would make life easier. Like if I could just work part-time instead of having a full 9 to 5, that'd be great. But that involves like getting married and finding someone. Rocco. You know what? Rocco's kind of cute. He's kind of cute. I like his color, like the green. He's kind of a pretty color. And he's pissed off. Like, I relate. That's how I look every day. I want to be part-time and tell my husband that. Yeah, honestly, the dream is like not like straight up housewife. Like I still want to work and have my own income, but like only sometime. Can I just have like a really wealthy and attractive spouse to take care of me? Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much? Andrew tells me he wants to be the stay-at-home partner, and I'm like, excuse me, no, literally. I'm just like, I'm such a homebody. I'm like, I like cooking and cleaning and stuff. Like I was born to just be the home person. I have an art business. I know, I'm like, I want to make more. My Etsy's been doing pretty good. I really need to push myself to make more stickers, and I want to also put more products. Oh my God, the thunder. In general, like I can't really design my own like sweaters. I would have to do like go through a third-party company, but it'd be fun to have more products on my shop. I hate cleaning. I wouldn't say I love it, but I like being in a clean environment. So I do a lot of cleaning just because I can't stand being in a messy apartment. Oh my God, all the hippos. Harry. Harry the hippo. I have ideas for stickers, and that's one with the iPad so I can draw them. Yeah, exactly. I know, I initially got an iPad because I wanted to do emotes, and then there's other things too, like, yeah, make stickers, make different, you know, whatever else. Okay, I have a feeling it's probably gonna start pouring here. I just got a thing that there's, I have like a Ring doorbell and it's like, oh, there's motion in our front step. Sometimes when it's really windy, it thinks there's motion because the bushes will move so much. I'm like, that's probably what's happening right now. Or it could be our neighbors. I swear our neighbors are coming and going like 6 times a day. I'm like, where are you going? They're always like going somewhere and then they come back and then an hour later they're going. I'm like, just stay at home, bro. Just sit down. Just stay. Like, where are you going? Okay, can we please have another squirrel? We've had one squirrel. That's a fucking cow. That is not a squirrel. That's a literal cow. I think that's T-Bone. I don't want to go over there. I'm pretty sure that's T-Bone. T-Bone. I love as we're talking about Etsy and then my thing was like, check out my Etsy shop. Also, heads up, you guys. I have not been selling my little clay charms and goodies. I'm thinking of doing a little Black Friday sale and trying to sell a bunch of my keychains and stuff. I also figured since I'm gonna be going to Europe in a couple months, I might bring some of them with me that are like not sold. So if y'all... I only had 5 drinks, Andrew. I would be on the floor, passed the fuck out at 5 drinks. But yeah, so if there's any, I need to like repost, but like I have quite a few Animal Crossing like keychains. I have some Korok keychains. They're just not selling, and I kind of just want them out of my place. So I think I'm gonna discount everything. And then yeah, if people want, because yeah, Europe shipping's too much. So if any of you guys want to buy stuff that I'll be seeing in March, yeah, 2. If I have 3 drinks, that's like a lot for me, and that's like with food. Like I can maybe do 2 or 3 like margs or something if I'm having a big meal. Willow, life was a willow and it bent right to your will. Aw, she's so cute. Yeah, 5 drinks would flatten me. I mean, it does depend on how strong the drinks are, because sometimes I'll go out and get a drink and after one, I'm like, holy moly, this is strong. And other times I'll have a drink and I'll be like, there's nothing in here. I feel nothing. Maybe it's because I had coffee drinks and a martini. Yeah, the coffee could also be getting you. Oh my god, yeah, I got destroyed the other day. There's a Mexican restaurant near my place that we tried for the first time. I have never had a drink so strong in my life. It literally, I was like barely walking out of that restaurant. I was struggling. It was a frozen margarita and they did it. It was like a bandera margarita. So they did it in layers to look like the Mexican flag. It was basically just alcohol. Like when I took a sip, I was like, this is just straight up liquor. And we were like joking about it to the waiter. Like my mom was joking like, oh yeah, like they're toasted. And he was like, yeah, the green layer is basically just straight up like liquor. It's like blue curacao and then something to make it more green and then like the tequila. And I'm like, yeah, so this drink is just straight up liquor. I'm like, no wonder I'm like dying right now. Margie. Marjolina. Also not on my card. Is this from the place? This is not from the place that made me sick. Ironically, it has the same name as the place me sick, but it's a completely different business. I don't know why every Mexican restaurant on the face of the earth is named Guadalajara. It's like they just we don't have any other names. That's the only name we can name a Mexican restaurant. But yeah, this is a different one from the Guadalajara that fucked me up and like definitely gave us alcohol poisoning. It was supposed to taste like brown butter and sage. It tasted like it had sanitizer. Yeah, that was kind of the marg I had at this place. I was like, this is just rubbing alcohol in a cup. I'm like, this is a lot. Never been there, and I lived in Tucson for a bit. It's pretty good. I still feel like the places I went to in California were better because I'm an evil Californian who thinks that it's better than Arizona. I've had people like get mad at me on the Tucson Reddit whenever I'm like, oh yeah, the Mexican food here is not that good compared to California. They literally will be like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna track you down. Went to a place called Arriba's in Phoenix. I feel like I've heard of that. I feel like I've heard of them. I don't think I've been there, but I feel like I've heard of them. Oh my god. Okay. Marcel the shale. Oh, little puppy. He could be cute on a Christmas island. He is very Christmassy colored. Thank you. I have not had a good plate of refried beans, I feel like, since moving to Tucson. They don't know what they're doing. A coffee drink that had clarified coffee, so it tasted like coffee, but it was clear and fizzy. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Casa Molina. I've never tried them. It was really good. That sounds really interesting. I'm like, ooh. That's my favorite place. I need to try them. There's just so many Mexican restaurants. In a way, it's overwhelming. Like, how do you even know which one to pick? It's next to the Cat Cafe. Oh, okay. It's that one over there. Okay. Very nice. Okay. We're getting close to when I'm gonna want to and stream. Oh, we got the other one. We got Nox. We got both of our knights in shining armor. 76th best bars. That's pretty good. There's a lot of bars in the world. That's pretty good. That's fancy. They had a really awesome drink menu. Honestly, I just feel like anywhere in Europe is gonna have good food. Going back to the older conversation about how everything in America is like full of weird preservatives. I know so many people who say they go to Europe and they're like, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. And they're like, I'm not even eating healthy. They're like, I'm eating bread and cheese and alcohol. And they're like, I just feel better because it's not like full of weird stuff that it shouldn't be full of. Had oysters, yummy. I don't think have I had an oyster before? I can't even remember. I feel like I'd like it. I know everyone in my family loves oysters, so I'm like, I need to try it sometime. Australia took my beloved Cheeto Puffs from me. Well, I know they're starting to make Cheetos without food dye and preservatives, so maybe they'll start selling them in Australia. Because, yeah, I think everybody's supposed to get rid of, like, food dyes. Why have we had every single cow today? I do love Angus, but, like, you're not who I want. The formula is way different. Ooh. That's something I wonder about, because I know some of you guys are like, oh yeah, we have like this or that American food here. I'm like, are they going to be the same? They taste like the onion and vinegar mix you put on it with a hint of sea. Intriguing. Doesn't even taste cheesy. Dang. I do like Cheeto Puffs. I don't eat Cheetos a ton. I feel like my favorite chips, I love a salt and vinegar chip. So I'm like, I need a salt and vinegar chip and Cool Ranch Doritos, which I know ranch is also very American. So I'm like, oh God, how am I supposed to live without my Cool Ranch? My favorite potato chip. I mean, it's not even a potato, but you know. Aussie? Yes. Oh, you have Cool Ranch. Called Cool Original here. Ooh, I'll have to try some maybe. If we can, I'm like curious, like go and find American food in Europe and then eat it and see if it's the same. Swedish chocolate. Yeah, it's funny. I found Milka in a store here. I didn't get it. I'm not a big fan of Hershey's chocolate either, personally. Like just their classic milk. I don't like it. My favorite is like Dove or Lindt chocolate. Although apparently they have lead in them, Alice was saying earlier. Okay, what are we at? Okay, we're gonna do these last 4 tickets and then I'm gonna get Peanut on my treasure island. Hello, Grove welcome in. I love the little chikorita. Your little chikorita badge, that's so cute. I like the Hershey's cookies and cream. I do love the Hershey's cookies and cream. Plain Hershey's is okay. It's okay. The like fancy ones that are like the symphony bars, those ones are pretty decent. But yeah, just the plain milk chocolate, it's not my favorite. Tastes like wax, oh no. It was a Pokemon AZ thingy. I totally missed that, I guess. I'm like, I've been playing it. I haven't been really watching people play though. Oh, Kabuki. Is this the first cat we've seen? I think this is the first cat we've seen. Very cool. I like Milka, not a huge chocolate person in general, especially not milk chocolate. I love milk chocolate. See, and I'm like the opposite. I don't really like dark chocolate. Like sometimes, but it can't be too dark. Yeah, first cat. I love Dove. Yeah, we just got a bag of Dove chocolate. I'm like, this is so much better. My mom was like, oh, these don't taste any different than like Hershey Kisses. And I'm like, are you tasting the same thing that I'm tasting? Because I do not like Hershey Kisses. I like the funky flavor ones, like the candy cane Hershey Kisses. Or we got ones that are like cherry cordial with cherry inside. Those are so good. Dark chocolate's growing on me. I like it sometimes, like, I don't know, like I'll sometimes get like dark chocolate chips to like put in like oatmeal or stuff. And that's good. I have to speak with your mom. I don't really like, I mean, certain white chocolates I do like. Like, yeah, the cookies and cream stuff, I like that. But like, if you just handed me straight up white chocolate in a brick, I don't think I could eat that. Dark chocolate stan. I'm trying to get there, trying to appreciate it more. Okay, do y'all want to give me a dreamy? Do y'all want to give me a dreamy before I give up? Is this Sprinkle again? You're Sprinkle again. Girl. A pair of celebrities on one island. Okay, sure. Sure, Sprinkle. She is very cute. I do love Sprinkle. She is literally on my other island. Which, yeah, I'm like low-key. I want Squirrel. We are looking for Squirrel. I did actually get Poppy earlier, but she's on the bottom of my list because I have so many I have so many normals that I want. I'm like, I don't know. How's the island going? I don't even know what island I would have been working on back in Easter because this is one I just started recently. This one's called Nutmeg, and it's gonna be all squirrel villagers. What was I working? Was I still working on Ichigo? I feel like that was longer than this last spring. Poppy at the bottom of the list. I'm pretty sure I've had her. I might get her. We'll see. We'll just see. Top of my list right now is Peanut because I really want Peanut and I don't have her amiibo. Versus, other than her, I have a lot. Oh, Clouds! Oh, I did not finish that island. I know which one you're talking about. Oh my god. Lullaby. That one's on my modded Switch. She is still sitting on the modded Switch, unfinished. I might go back to her at some point. We will get back to her someday. Lullaby was Easter? I'm like, oh my god, I guess. Okay, let's see. So we'll do this one. Oh. Okay, I did ask for a squirrel, but this isn't really the squirrel I wanted. What is she? Are you a Snooty? Should I take her? Wait, is she kind of Christmassy? I feel like she's more orange than red. Wait, this is a normal. Oh my god, of course she's a normal. Okay, I don't want her then. There's like so many other normals I'd rather have. I love that the two squirrels I've wanted. I feel like she's more orange. The eyeshadow is cute. I do really like Caroline. I just feel like I definitely want Sally and Callie for normals because I just think that's adorable. They're like little twinsies. And if I were to pick a third normal to have, it's either gonna be Poppy or Sylvana because they're like way more Christmassy to me. She's my bestie in City Folk. Okay, we're gonna do one more. I'm also assuming no one's gotten bingo on their bingo card. I've been one away from bingo like this entire stream. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna get someone bad and get the treasure island ready. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a Dreamy. All right, let's see. Not one villager. If I could get Limburg, that'd be cool because then I would have bingo. Although I don't know what winning bingo is even gonna. Oh my god. This is like the third time we've seen Bianca. Girl. Okay, I'm done with her. All right, I am done villager hunting. I'm already 30 minutes over when I was gonna originally end. Let's just go get Peanut from the treasure island. We are giving up. And then I can work on scanning in amiibos for other villagers I need. Dang. F's in the chat. Okay, let me real quick. Let me see here. Peanut is who we want. I am gonna want to fly in a minute. Okay, just getting my other gate open. The saddest bingo. You didn't get a single one. It's because you had good villagers on your bingo card. I got 0. I had 4. They just weren't in a row. I got 1. Ugh. Dang. Sad times. I think I just heard Casper meow really loudly. Casper! I swear, I just heard a really loud meow. He's yelling! Okay, let me see. Is Peanut here? Okay, yeah, that's gotta be Peanut's house. Oh, she pink. Okay, hold on. I hate how long this takes to open. Why do I even gotta open my gate? Why can't I just transport? Why can't I just immediately appear on another island? Why do I have to like visit? Just have my gates open 24/7. Or I wish it was like in Pokemon where you just click a button and it connects you to the internet. And then you're good. Yeah, Casper's like, it is 5:35 p.m. I should have been fed by now. He hasn't come in here though. You want your food, you gotta come beg. You gotta come show, gotta make an appearance on stream. Okay, fling them open. Okay. All right, the gate's open. I'm getting hungry too. Where's my food? Go get you some food. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight. I have no idea. I did have Taco Bell at lunch, so should not order for dinner. We do have stuff for grilled cheese and tomato soup. That could be a nice little dinner on a rainy day. I think I heard it is raining now, so that could be fun. We basically have that or mac and cheese. Our options are cheese or more cheese. Yeah, come show the beans on Only Pause. Do y'all see? Do y'all see who's here? Do you see who's behind me? Hi! Hi! No, don't run. You must show the beans. No. Hi, baby. Hi. Ooh. Say hello. Oh, he does not like being held. Oh my god. Wow. Did you see the way he kicked me? So aggressive for no reason. As if I've never hurt him in my life. Why does he act like he's being murdered when I'm holding him? Okay, that's a lie. I did one time. I trimmed his toenail too short and he bled a little, and I still feel really bad about it. That's the one time I've accidentally hurt him. Other than that, which that was like literally years ago, he has never experienced any pain or sadness in his life. Like, bro, chill out. Yeah, he ran away. He's like, get me out of here. He's like, how dare you? They never forget. He's like, nuh-uh. I'm Peanut. Girl, get over. Get in here. And maybe love. Ooh. Who's she gonna date? Who's she gonna date on my island? If I get Pecan, they have to date. They're gonna be married. Yay! For a second, I thought she was gonna say, oh, they told me I can't move here. You know what? I should get some shit while I'm here. I should pick some items up. While I'm on I don't even have that much space in my pockets, but how about I drop some of this stuff if I don't need it? Oh. Okay, well, I can use that. I'm just gonna drop all this junk I don't need. Oh, or not. I need room for... Okay, some of this is stuff that I want. Space parka? I don't know about that. I'm like, might as well pick some things up while I'm here. I do kind of want to do some town core areas, so I'm like, I should pick up a bunch of these walls. I'll try to make an effort to like go on and order a couple every day also. Okay, and then some of the storefronts. Need some of the red ones too if I'm gonna do like a barn somewhere. Oh my god, I have Casper hair on my face. I don't think I got the... Okay, wait, no, that's the pink one. Oh wait, no, I got the walls. Where's the, oh, the castle gate. Where are these two? Where's the castle gate? Okay, cool. Let me get a couple of these. Is there anything else I want? Let's see. These I can get order with my own Nook miles. I don't know if I really want any of the carnival stuff. I'll take, or no, not the pink one. Some of the counters could be nice. Have those to catalog. Okay, we have 4 more spots in my pockets. Might just grab some street lamps. All right, let's do it. Let's go home. All right, well, we got a dreamy. Did not hunt for them, but oh well. We still got them. So I'll count that as a successful stream. But yeah, I should be back here next Saturday. Oh, Leah. Yeah, I should have ended 40 minutes ago. I'm being bad. Hello, 23 months. Almost 2 years? Oh my god, that's so long. How are you? I am just wrapping up here, but I'm glad you had time to pop in and say hello. But yeah, I was just gonna say I should be here next Saturday as well, streaming a little post-Thanksgiving week stream. Yeah, maybe working on this island more. We'll see. I will try to work on actually getting things like cataloged and put into my storage. I have a million amiibos I can be scanning, so yeah. I was just about to go to sleep and accidentally clicked on the Twitch notification. The Twitch god said, get in here. You gotta get in here. All right, I'm just gonna make sure the plot is sold, and then yeah, I definitely should go feed my children before they plot to kill me. Let's just double check we're all set here. All right, here we go. Miss Peanut. All right, well with that, I'm very done. I'm ready to go chill, and I'm hungry too. I need to figure out dinner for my boys, dinner for me. Imagine it said wait, stressing me out. Yeah, if it said Bianca, I'd be like, get out of here. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. This was so much fun. I think we're gonna try and do this 2 to 5 / 5:42 apparently streams for a while. This was like a good time. This was like a good time of day. So I'll hopefully be back next Saturday, unless if I'm busy with Thanksgiving-y things and family stuff. But yeah, super fun. We'll probably keep working on the island. In the meantime, y'all can check me out over on the YouTubes. I did not mean to make that all caps. That looks really aggressive. Or you can come hang out on the Discord and chat with us and see what's going on. But yeah, until then, yeah. Oh, thank you for the cozy stream. Take care. Yeah, bye everyone. This was so nice, so cozy. I will see you all around. Check Sophie's YouTube. Yes, go watch my videos. Go watch videos. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm really hungry. Bye, friends. Stay peachy.